привет. Хауди хоу. Привет, морный мир. Звездочка дымный бум, звездочка по сантиметр. Собственно, пруфет котятки. Кол, шалом. Блэкфэ. Морни. Привет, Блэкфайр. Годя. Шалом, Блэк, Кол.
Ну чё, здорово, народ. Здорово, Годи, здорово, Блэк, здорово, Колд, здорово, Морни. Всем привет. Всем здорово, как меня слышно, как игру слышно, кого тише, кого громче. Как ваше ничего.
Привет, Godfather. Слышно отлично.
Это хорошо. Потому что, Джигурда, я готовлю вам некоторые сюрпризы на новогодние праздники. А, да, точно, я знаю, что я забыл сделать. Я забыл поменять донат гуль.
Почему вспомнился Срапанорок и незабываемая ночь Ларри?
Ну и рот, это зачем? Мне так было хорошо без этих
Мое
воспоминаний.
ничего стало чуть хуже. Потому что хух мне, а не премия в этом году.
Это нехило хреновее стало. А почему? Чем это... С чем это связано?
Сказали, в январе все отдадут.
Они...
Срапанорок, но Срапанорок тоже интересно звучит.
Они не хотят
А хуй
это?
его знает.
Блин. Да, ты им скажи, что они стримеры, заповедное животное, этот самый, лишают всякого. Ой, у нас уже есть пенис один прям в главном меню. Прям так им и скажи, знаете? Ладно, я могу и до января подождать, на самом деле нет, но это ни хрена не ладно. Но вы лишаете стримера еды, это заповедные мрази. Он еще и жирный, ему
Ну,
кушать
слушай,
надо.
У меня же во всяком случае есть подработка.
Но главное, что тебе норм,
Так
дядь.
что норм.
Главное, что тебе норм. Ну, а так я вообще не понимаю, какого хрена тебе в январе все выплатят. Должны сейчас выплатить. На что ты будешь подарки покупать в семье, там вот это вот все. Господи, на что ты будешь все подарки покупать? Ты же рассчитывал на премию. Не, идут в задницу. Пусть все до января выплачивают. Вот, в общем, Народ, с сегодняшнего дня я меняю донат гол. Только что это сделал. Я буду собирать себе на подарок. Собирать до хрена. Потому что я жирная жопа. Ну, вы меня знаете. В общем, начнем игру. Краткий экскурс в то, что было. Мы развалили компанию, мы покорили фейт, мы познали, что такое строподорог, и новая игра. Надеюсь, она тоже на английском.
Деньги.
Есть.
Но не столько.
Сколько
бы хотелось.
Everyone thought he was gone, forgotten. And many said,
El Rey? Who are you talking about?
not that important.
Don't let me disturb you. I'm not even here. Just don't pay any attention to me.
Now you got me all confused.
Расскажи, кто я такой, да, погнали.
Tell them who I am.
Ah, El Lari, the prophesied one, before whom the very alpacas themselves bowed, who saved us from the gringos.
I thought you were gonna sing about how good I look and how successful I am with the ladies.
Fine, fine. Before you became El Lari, you were Larry Laugher.
Actually, I still am.
The man who back in the wild 80s decided to be a virgin no more.
Best decision I ever made.
The man from whom no woman is safe.
You got that right.
Донат
Hang
гол
on.
закрывает часть
You're
титров.
supposed to say that anymore. But it's true, of course, ladies.
Все решается легко.
Tell them where we are.
This is without a doubt the most beautiful place on earth. Wonderful Cancun. Nowhere is the sun warmer and the bananas more curved. Long did Cancun suffer
Спасибо.
under the gringos' yoke. But you, El Lari, you set us free. You blew up the gringos' villa.
Well, strictly speaking, that was more of an accident.
We are free, and a golden future lies before us.
Tell them how I got here.
That, El Lari, is a long story.
I have time.
Very well. You fell out of time.
That's not very nice.
No one knows how you got from the 1980s to our time.
Oh, that's what you meant.
You woke up in a strange laboratory, and at first didn't know you were in the 21st century. But you quickly learned how this modern world works.
After all, he had the best teacher.
El Lefto, you are Larry's anchor to a world long lost.
Would anyone like to try my new recipe for craft beer?
No. At any rate, El Larry, you have not only mastered the pitfalls of the 21st century.
Well, mastered would mean that he knew what he was doing, and I don't think it would be fair to say that.
I think he's doing all right.
Silencio. Larry looked for love in all the wrong places. El Larry has fallen deeply in love with Faith, the secret boss of the technology company Prune. She told him to get 90 points on the Timber dating app. Only then would she go out with him.
How do you know all that? You weren't even there.
Silencio. As always, that went caca. And then
That
Larry
went
wanted to hack the Prune server to improve his Timber score.
That was self-defense.
In the process, he disturbed a product presentation, and Prune was brought to the brink of bankruptcy.
Yeah, well, oops.
Faith had to flee with BJ in tow, the man she had installed as CEO of Prune, but who was merely her puppet. Larry snuck onto their ship and secretly sailed with them to their villa here in beautiful Cancun.
Not one word about what happened on that ship.
Oh, I thought it was very romantic.
Ah, really? I'll admit, now I'm curious.
Are you nuts, Lefty?
Кактус в виде
Never mind.
члена.
Forget I
Флаг
asked.
со
Larry,
членом.
I was politely going to
Чё?
avoid mentioning
Мы
Good
домой.
thing.
that you cobbled up the most repulsive sex doll of all time, and that you...
Слева
We can
сверху
just
посмотри
imagine
еще.
the rest.
Unfortunately,
Finally, Faith revealed her plan. And that BJ was just a puppet. Then, you blew up the villa, driving off the gringos, and saving Cancun.
It's a pretty crazy story. Tell them about the terrible fate Faith suffered.
Fate suffered.
Beautiful Faith. You were blindly in love with her, and moved heaven and hell to win her love.
Well, strictly speaking, she was the one who was chasing me.
You followed her here to her villa. Then, you blew up the villa.
That was only because of the totally messed up user interface.
What did you expect when you press a big red button? Anyway, the moment came where you saved her life, and she, for the first time, felt something approaching affection for you. But then, she was hit by a chunk of rubble.
No, by the puck.
What?
That wasn't a piece of rubble from the villa. That was the puck.
What do you mean, puck?
I greased a high strike on the pier and new lost wages with some lube, and put the puck into orbit when I hit it.
And then, all that time later, it fell back to Earth and hit Faith at that exact moment?
Exactly.
Nobody understood that. Okay, let's just forget about that bit. At any rate, the puck knocked her out, she fell in the boat, and the wind swept her away.
And so she disappeared from my life. I'm sure she's dead. Poor Faith. All I have left of her are memories. Do you know a song about alpacas?
Oh, but of course! Oh, alpaca, alpaca, everyone calls you llama, master of haulage, tasty as sausage. To wrestle you'd kill, you're yummy when grilled.
Why am I all of a sudden hungry? Whatever happened to BJ?
He wanted to float lefties on the stock exchange, market it as a franchise, and expand internationally.
Sounds like a plan.
Then Lefty beat him with a paddle and he took off.
Не знаю, это смешно.
Could you maybe sing a song about pie?
If you do that,
По-моему,
I'll
титры
delete
с
myself.
колбасой
But
и
I'd like to
врагами
acknowledge that you
местами
were always there for
перепутали.
me.
You do realize
Хорош.
that's what I was programmed to do, don't you?
Yeah, but we've been through so much together.
We sure have, Larry.
Ну, Blackfire, тогда рифм быть потерялась, понимаешь? То есть все на месте, но в разных, скажем так, от изменения мест слагаемых сумма не меняется. Так что тут все было спето правильно, только местами чуть поменяли.
Я приперся. Всем
Здорово, Дим.
здравия.
I know what happened. So what now?
Are you sure you know enough to dive into this adventure?
Yes. Now we can get this show on the road.
Very
Щаладин.
well, Elari. Yet there is still one last step remaining to fulfill the prophecy heralding a golden age on Cancun. You must marry the
Cancun.
daughter of the most important man on the island. My daughter. I sincerely
Дима.
hope you haven't forgotten, considering we're in the middle of preparations.
Что значит бросить?
And, how about a prenup?
You will love and honor her until death do you part, and you won't demand any recourse.
That's it?
Yes.
Then I'll go get ready for a wedding.
Yes. Go now, Elari. Marry the most beautiful woman on the island. My daughter.
How many women are there on the island anyway?
2. The other one is my mother.
Maybe,
Fulfill the prophecy and your destiny. Let me leave you with this song. Oh, Elari, Elari, they call you. Ay, caramba! My guitar! We have to fix it, Lari. Otherwise, I won't be able to sing any songs at your wedding.
I'll take care of it.
And don't forget that you have to take care of the catering and wear your wedding suit.
Bye.
What can I do for you, Larry?
There must be some kind of app for wedding preparations.
Absolutely. But I'm still busy unzipping that huge file, which means I can't install any new apps right now.
I know what unzipping huge things can be like.
Oh, just zip it, Larry. That file somebody sent us a few weeks ago, remember? I'll have to decrypt it, but it'll take time.
Okay, then let me know when it's done.
Larry, I think you're a little confused.
Isn't that normal when you're about to commit yourself to something forever?
Yes, it is. But let me remind you again.
Lefty, my oldest friend.
Lefto.
Right.
Кервейза. Big wedding, хоккей.
El Rey, the mayor of Cam Cum and my soon-to-be father-in-law.
Так, ну... Я типа походил. Что дальше?
Lefty.
Lefto.
С временем или пробела, посмотрев все объекты, выходы, с которыми можно взаимодействовать. То есть теперь вот так вот можно делать. Это нам упростит задачу.
A lot of the preparations for the wedding have already been made.
How do you feel about that, Larry? Are you really ready to make port in the harbor of holy matrimony?
If the prophecy demands it.
That's a good enough reason for you?
Let's just not talk about it.
Would you rather talk about how you blew up the villa?
All right. I'll never push a big red button again. Where's the ladder leading down to my room again?
Можно два щелкнуть, понятно. О май.
What's wrong, Larry?
I was just thinking about Faith again.
Don't blame yourself.
I do, though. That's Faith's underwear, which was strewn all over the island in the explosion. I collected all of them. So, can I give them back to Faith as soon as possible? If she's still alive, I should at least light a candle for her. Actually, everything I need should be here in this room. I'm taking these. It might get dark.
Монстр! Так, а куда это? Вот спички. Вон череп сверху чей-то.
There it is. First of all, I have to light it.
Хих. Журнал
Fire.
Плейдуде.
Man's best friend.
And harmless in the right hands.
Well, it's burning. Now I have to put it on top of the altar.
Молодцом.
Oh, Faith, I wish you were here. Okay, time to get going. I still have a lot to prepare for the wedding.
Wait.
What?
I still have to check your progress in the sensitivity class today.
Does it have to be now?
You said yourself that you wanted to know more about how to properly interact with other people in the 21st century,
I've already learned a lot.
but not enough.
Okay, fine.
So, how many genders are there?
На всех хватит, не хватает двух, у меня всего один.
Эх, столько каистов раньше выходило, а сейчас вообще нет почти. Ларри,
Ну да.
Сайберия, Full Throttle.
Не, ну, и это все старые. На всех хватит.
Two are enough for me.
I've almost had enough of you too.
So how many are there then?
The correct answer is gender is diverse.
Okay, if you're too lazy to count.
Next question. Your best friend confides that he is suffering from depression. What do you advise him to do?
Тяпнуть год до виски, оторваться с горячей девичьей, подышать свежим воздухом. Тяпнуть гулю на
Drink a
виски.
good whiskey.
I'm gonna need one of those myself soon. And that's what you would do yourself?
No, of course not.
That's reassuring.
First, I get myself a whiskey. Then find a woman.
Enough already. Why do I even ask? The last question. For now, a colleague at work makes a sexist joke during lunch. How do you react?
Какой именно нет работы.
Ha ha ha. Very funny. I've had enough.
Did I pass?
Let me put it this way. The 21st century isn't done with you yet.
Things used to be easier.
Things didn't used to be easier. You were just more naive.
But at least back then you could say what you thought.
And just what do you think you've been doing here the whole time?
Are you done unzipping that file yet? I need a wedding app.
The encryption is proving hard to crack. It seems to contain some important data. Some kind of secret.
You haven't really been working properly ever since Faith stopped being the boss at Prune either.
That's not true.
I wonder what's happened at the company since then.
Неплохо.
Hello?
Ждет еще много чего, например, трап, хотя и Ая, после стропонорога, я думаю, ему уже
Женщина,
ничего не
уйди.
страшно.
Просто уходи.
baby.
Yes, Mr. Wang. Nice to meet you.
Uh-oh, we don't have any time for pleasantries. This Nari is not the prune that used to be. The Bill Jobs and Faith prune. This is my prune now.
Yes?
You're still working on the Cougar update for our Pythons. I want you to release it immediately because I have other work for you.
But
No buts. We have a bigger, more important project ahead of us. Miss Faith was working on a revolutionary software project, a self-learning algorithm. I need it for a product that will truly immortalize Prune. One that will make even Pythons obsolete.
she hinted that she'd cracked the algorithm, but I never saw it.
I'm under pressure, Nari. Understand?
Well,
That algorithm is sexy. We have to get it. Get it,
Смотри,
sweet
тут подлодка
cheeks.
слева
I'll just
сверху.
get back to work.
As of right now, you are the technical director here at Brood. If we can't find Fate's algorithm, our technicians will have to develop one themselves. Like yesterday. You have a free hand and unlimited resources. Do whatever you want with me.
Thanks?
Nari,
Yes?
I can't find the switch for the secret back room.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There has to be something like that somewhere around here. A room with a heart-shaped bed that spins. With a back entrance for anyone I invite.
I'll check up on that directly with the property manager, and I'll get the Cougar update rolled out.
In my old office, all I had to do was press a button under my desk and poof, there it was. That was nice. By the time I'm done with Prune, I'll have that here too.
Азиаты.
By the way, Larry,
Yeah?
if you want to remember certain things that you can't take with you, you can take photos of them instead.
Very funny. Do I look like I have a camera on me?
I have a camera.
You?
What do you think that hole on the back is for?
Well,
Forget I asked.
so you can photograph everything?
Yes. And then show it to you as if you were carrying it with you.
How
Удобно.
practical. You could have told me
Странно,
that
что он
earlier.
не ищет кнопку с
I could
караоке.
use it to take a picture of something pretty specific. But you need a wide-angle lens for something that size.
I have... yes, Larry, I have to say it's too bad I don't have one of those.
Oh, I'm sure it'll work anyway.
Larry, no!
Done now?
Каппа.
Yeah, thanks for asking.
But you might just want to take pictures of things that might be useful later.
My head's starting to spin, Pi. Isn't there some way I can keep better track of everything I have to do?
I'm glad you asked. I installed a to-do app for you.
Can't I have that timber thing again?
We decided to uninstall that app as part of your sensitivity training, for your own good.
That was a stupid idea.
Anyway, the app lists everything you still need to do for the wedding.
And you'll be there to check off everything that's done?
Of course, whenever you finish any of your outstanding tasks, I'll show you.
Или Рэй может играть нас. Совершенно наряд свадебный банкет, наш достать свадебный костюм. Окей.
This suit is freshly starched. If I pull it out through the bars, it'll be ruined. I can wiggle my finger in there as much as I want, but neither my finger nor the lock will get anything out of it.
Do it.
I can't open it. The padlock is kind of in the way. What? Is that a self-destruct mechanism that works twice? Whew, that was
А вот и
lucky.
струна. Так.
Now the self-destruct button just self-destructed. I'm never touching that again, especially not from behind. No, if I sit on that, I'll get stuck. And I really don't want to touch the toilet paper today. Nah, the Can't Come News
Подсказки
Network is
это,
showing nothing
конечно,
but crap
слишком
today.
изи.
No, I'm not taking that. I said no.
I admire your willpower, Larry.
ПФК ЧТДТС.
Здорово, это.
I think I'm sensitive enough at the moment. Hola!
Hello.
Do you know where I can get the key to my clothes closet?
Ah, Larry, I've already given you the one key. The key to your destiny. I melted down the gold from the tombs of my ancestors, committed this sacrilege only to make that key out of it. A key that holds all our destinies. You still have it, right?
A UFO full of aliens came and stole it.
Those aliens are becoming quite the plague these days. So, the one key is lost. The key of destiny. Born of the gold of my ancestors. Irrecoverable! Good thing I have another one. Here.
Oh, thanks.
Это даже комментировать не надо.
Catch you later, Elroy.
El Rey. Ah, thanks, El Lari. A G-string for my guitar. Now, I can sing my song at your wedding.
Somehow it feels good to check something off.
Almost as good as timber.
No. That's not a punching bag. I'd love to eat some of that, but I think I should get married first. I'll just leave those two right where they are. You can see the beach down there.
Да, с подсказками это...
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, but you never know. No, I'm not hanging anything in there. Ah, it fits. So I'll put on my wedding suit. Ah, it fits perfectly. Oh, and the one key from El Rey is in the pocket, too. Great. At least he won't kill me for losing it. Somehow it feels good to check something off.
Almost as good as timber.
No.
Выходной. То есть, ну, как бы ничем не отличаются. Нормально, идеально.
I always say, Lou, don't leave home without it.
Собственно, да.
Всем здравствуйте.
Да. Тебе еще нужно организовать свадебный банкет.
Good idea, but that won't work. I don't want to ruin
Just me.
Oh, what's that?
What's wrong, Larry?
Is that the bride?
The bride is El Rey's daughter.
Maybe he adopted the donkey.
Try being a little more tolerant, and above all, stop being so simple-minded.
I'd rather keep my distance. Thanks, but I'm not thirsty. Thanks.
Да ну, сейчас отсылка будет.
It looks a little limp, but I can fix that.
Hey, that's what your women usually say to you.
Вот это вот сейчас было ниже пояса.
Now that's a real kissing mouth.
Уилсон!
I don't have time to... Cans with strings on them. I used to play telephone with those as a kid. You shouldn't take prophecy too lightly. Looks useful. It's mine now.
Не, шутки еще прекрасны. О, да.
Larry!
How's business?
I can't complain. Of course, it helps to be the only restaurant on the whole island. Most of my customers became regulars once they stopped tossing their cookies.
Let me guess. You came up with a new recipe for your barbarian brew?
Larry, it's an art. You don't just come up with something like that.
But you can throw up with something like that. Whatever happened to BJ?
He wanted to become my partner in Lefties. Thought it could be built into a franchise. A Lefties in every city and all that. Different types of barbarian brew for different target groups. I convinced him it wasn't a good idea.
Да, веслом.
With market research data?
With a paddle. Then he disappeared.
Прикольно,
No
анимация
idea what
пропала.
happened to him. Don't really care either.
You think the wedding's a good idea?
Sure. I'll take care of the catering.
I mean, I haven't even met the bride yet.
You have to look on the bright side. That means the bride hasn't met you yet.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you two are probably a dream couple.
Oh, okay. Can you feed all the wedding guests?
I could, but I can't prepare any alpaca meat while the meat grinder's stuck.
Can't you do that without alpaca meat? Vegan, maybe?
El Rey says that the...
The prophecy forbids it. Just like everything else. I gotta be going.
See you later, then.
Можно мелочь спереть, нет?
I'm not sure why Lefty thinks pizza is a typical can-cum dish, but... I'm not sure why...
Directions.
I can have a drink, but then I'd probably fall in the water, so no. You can never have enough plastic bottles.
Most people have no idea that plastic bottles are not all the same. They're made of
Где
different
грязный
plastics for
вантуз из
different uses.
сальника?
It's actually
Время
really
протолкать
fascinating.
мясорубку.
I'll just leave it hanging there. I can have a drink. It won't turn at the moment. Rusty. Or it's got some bone chips stuck in it. It's hard to say. It looks pretty.
Так, что у нас есть?
Ugh, I don't want to run that through the meat grinder. Those two... Those can't be combined.
Просто начинаем...
That won't help. Good idea, but... Those two...
Ладно, фиг с ним. Ну да, все это мы... лопату для пиццы мы...
Lefty! Lefto. Can I please borrow your pizza peel?
You mean you take it and I never see it again?
He's on to you.
Go ahead, take it. I'm experimenting with flatbread anyway.
Можно это самое ослу...
Those two...
Нет? Ослу нельзя дать.
I don't need that. It's completely shredded.
Блин. Ёшкин дрын. Вот что ты раньше ко мне не подошел с этим вопросом? Да, доделывал, весь день доделывал математику, да. Не вот теперь, когда я занимаюсь делами, тебя нет. Сейчас, народ. Так, народ, я вернулся. Сейчас будем делать немецкий. Ручка пишет, отлично. Так, у нас тут в немецком идет... Ох, эта тема! Нихт или Кайны? Или Кайн? Блин, я настолько плохой учитель на самом деле.
Дойченшприхен.
Да, Дойченшприхен, полнейший. Я на самом деле хреновый учитель в немецком, потому что сам его плохо помню. Но, черт возьми, я всегда полагался на, скажем так, слуховую память. То есть Замстаг, Хабан, Вер, пропуск, Шуле. То есть Замстаг, Хабан, Вер, Нихт, Шуле как бы звучит, вообще не звучит. А вот Замстаг, Хабан, Вер, Кайне, Шуле.
Шклях, Штрухен. Икхшлянген. СССС.
По-любому. Так. Изе, что-то там Гернферн. Изе, Кайне. Скорее всего. Я сам не помню эту тему, поэтому... Фрайтаги их нихт. Инди-диско. Ich muss heute Hausaufgaben keine. Keine Hausaufgaben machen.
МММ.
Ich friere.
Кстати, интересно, малый учил инглиш, и вот дойчин. Вопрос, нахрена?
Потому что. То, что сейчас надо знать уже два языка, это норма становится. Английский ты в принципе должен знать, а второй язык помогает. И давай так, этот мелкий не учил ни один, ни второй. Ich fühle meinen Geburtstag im September, sondern im Oktober. Für meinen Geburtstag.
Понял.
Вроде как это должно память улучшать или что-то типа того. Махдуди Фаратурмит. Найн. Ich habe keine Zeit. Я помню, это когда времени заходит, это keine Zeit. Warum rufst du deinen Freund nicht an? Nicht. Тут я уже больше как по минному полю пытаюсь гадать. Es regnet heute. Wir gehen in den Park. Это сложно становится. Так, я на мобиле открою. Так, нихт. Вот, нихт или кайны. Случается с определенным артиклем, отрицается с помощью нихт. Существительность с неопределенным артиклем отрицается с помощью кайн. Отрицательно как кайн склоняется, сочетающие кайны. А может быть примеры, пожалуйста.
Ганс. Гидзи фламен.
Да, вот смотря на домашку брата, я именно так и хочу сказать.
Внесите флюги Гехаймен.
Deine Freunde gehen ins Kino. Warum gehst du nicht mit? Ich will nicht. Ich will keine... Не подойдет, по-моему. Wir haben Пуль машины. Так, пойду в брата кину немецкий. Сейчас я вернусь, народ, подождите. Люблю делать уроки с братом. Так хочется чем-нибудь его огреть. Например, флюгигехайменом, на который прикручен фламенверфер. Что обычно за его уроки достается всем. Вообще всем. Потому что он дико всех раздражает.
That's fine, just the way it is.
Окей, ладно. Да можно?
I don't have time to...
Нет. Что мы можем сделать?
I don't want to ruin the cake.
Today big wedding.
You can see the beach down. That's not a punching bag. That won't help.
Непонятно. О, ящерка. Забавно.
Hola!
Hello.
Так.
Still mad at the gringos?
So mad. Except with you, of course, Larry. But as my son-in-law, you'll be one of us anyway, not some gringo.
I didn't even feel gringo-y anymore.
Так.
I forgot what happened there at the end. Again.
Then I'll sum it up for you. Again, by some mysterious means, you were transported from the 1980s to our time. You fell in love with the boss of the technology company Prune and tried to win her favor by earning enough points in the Timber dating app. You drove the company to the brink of ruin and followed Faith here. Then, you blew up Faith's villa, and the explosion blew her out to sea on a ship. She's been missing and presumed dead ever since.
The way you tell it, I come off way too bad.
You don't even want to know what you got up to in a parallel universe.
I still have a few questions about the wedding.
Yes?
What else do I still have to do?
Well, all of the guests need to be fed. When all this has been done, we will celebrate a wedding.
Блин, я только сейчас заметил, что у него на шляпе еще одна шляпа.
Can I at least talk to your daughter once before the wedding?
No, that is strictly forbidden.
Why?
Because it's, bad luck.
For whom?
How many women got lucky by talking to you?
So, why don't we talk about something else?
Так, какое отношение с этими...
What does a wedding have to do with the prophecy?
It's all
Или
in the
раньше
old
это замечала
scriptures.
Льюэль.
They are very complicated. It takes years of work
Ну,
to
есть только на
understand
прошлых
them.
стримах по
Oh, I was
первой
just
части.
curious. It's not
Теперь
like
я
you're
заметил
setting
в
your
этой
daughter
части.
up with me just because the opportunity presented itself. Because of American citizenship or anything.
Но это было сотни
Of
лет
course
назад.
not.
Any tips for the wedding night? Is she the athletic type? Does she already know all the tricks, or will I have to explain some of them to her?
Красная злая рожа.
Why aren't you talking?
Why are you still talking?
Couldn't we just enter a cohabitation agreement?
Oh no, that just causes confusion with the tax classes.
Enough about the wedding. Catch you later, Elroy.
El Rey.
Эль Рей. Тот самый ключ и другой. Нормально.
Всем привет.
Those can't be combined.
Выйдет невеста, а
Здорово,
там
Серег.
бульдозер.
Да, там бульдозер. Блюбозер. Что у нас на телефоне есть? Инстакрэп. Окей.
Здоров, Сержи. Всем спокойной ночи.
Спокойной ночи, Колт.
Спаки Колт. Таки Ларри снова ищет приключений на свой анус.
Да. Ну а чем ему еще заниматься?
Годя, Блэкфайр, Морный мир и сил, привет. Колт, спокойный. Сергей Бин, шалом.
Хрен знает, мы уже везде были.
Rusty. Or it's got some bone chips stuck in it. It's hard to say.
Ну, по-любому можешь смазать. Смотри-ка.
Чест
That crank now
вспомнилось,
turns again.
допрошил я второй забег
Now it
темный
turns
соус
again.
3 днями, ну и, некоторые люди качают там мага, или воина, а я выкачал свой класс, злодей,
Now it turns
в изгнаннике и из черножелезной двери.
Now it turns again. There are some holes I prefer not to stick my fingers in.
Larry!
Can you feed all the wedding guests?
Of course! The meat grinder's working again.
So everything's set for the wedding. Somehow, I don't know, I just can't really get all that excited about it.
What's wrong, Larry?
It all feels wrong.
That's how everyone feels before they say yes.
You're probably right. I'll just go back to my room for now.
Larry,
What's up?
remember that file that was sent to you a few weeks ago?
What was that about again?
You received an encrypted file from an unknown number, and I started decrypting it in the background.
Oh, that file. What about it?
I decrypted it.
Ah, so I can install the wedding app now.
The file was from Faith.
What?
Her picture was in the file, too.
That's Faith. When exactly was that picture taken?
The day after the house exploded.
She survived. But where is she now?
The photo also shows GPS coordinates from the open ocean.
Pi, we have to go there right away.
Coordinates saved to the map. Can you swim?
I'd rather try using a boat.
There was more in the file.
What else?
It's some complex program code I don't understand myself. I'll analyze it.
What's happening to you?
I don't know.
What about that program code?
It disappeared.
What do you mean, disappeared?
I don't understand it either. Maybe it was just an update from my software.
Whatever. I have to find Faith. All I have to do is make sure that El Rey doesn't marry me off right away. Otherwise, I'll never get off the island. Pi, where can I find a boat on the island? Pi, everything okay?
Of course. A boat. Nowhere. BJ's yacht was repossessed, and the locals don't want to leave.
Then I'll have to build one myself.
Well, anyone who can catch a rat with a condom can definitely build a raft.
Отсылки к первой части.
No, if I sit on that.
Так. Нам дадут сейчас налево? Да, нам дали налево идти. Сразу
I'll just take
пластиковая
that.
бутылка.
Плод из трусов.
Look, Pi, this is a
Raft,
blueprint
raft,
for a
raft.
raft. I think it's from a survival magazine. Maybe I can use it to make something.
Wait, I'm installing a blueprint app for you. You can use it to build complicated things.
У.
Okay, I think I've got it. I define which object has to be used as what. Then I press the start button, and then that's how it will be done.
But only if everything fits.
Так. Ну вот точно вот это. А, стоп, я понял.
Enough. The pizza peel fits perfectly into the fork of the branch.
Идеально. А вот это, по идее, надо подобрать, да?
I'm sure I'll need that.
Это нарвал. Это эти самые...
It's all sticky and green. Of course I'm gonna take it. Okay.
Нафиг нам столько бутылок? Ладно.
Yo ho ho, and not a bottle of rum. I don't think resuscitation is an option anymore. Say ah. The more the merrier.
Это что?
I don't think resuscitation. Oh, it broke off.
Бывает.
I don't think I want to swim there.
Так, понятно. Нифига непонятно.
I don't think that won't help. Good idea, but
Нет. Вообще бутылок у нас есть. Ну-ка.
isn't it beautiful? I dub thee Wilson.
A man's name?
Уилсон.
I meant Wilma.
Отсылка. Отсылка, парни. Уилсон. Уилсон.
Those two. Those can't be That won't help.
Так, нам по-любому надо теперь вот эту хрень.
I don't need that. It's completely shredded. I don't.
Блин.
Thanks, but I'm not. Better not.
Не, ну,
Those two. You shouldn't take prophecy too lightly.
О, стоп. А тут так. Стола точно не было.
Can't be moved. Can't be moved.
Так, стол не поддается.
Не знаю почему, но мой
That's
мозг на
fine,
фоне
just
всего
the way
этого
it is.
сгенерировал название какого-нибудь местного динозавра, долбизавр
That won't
Шрекс.
help.
Это слишком странно.
Better not.
Нет нормы.
Let's see if there's anything underneath it. Yes. Okay. I'll release the brakes.
Намаана.
I should be able to move it now. I was right. It can be moved. Quite a ways, as a matter of fact. I'm sure that tabletop would be useful, but I can't carry it around with me. I'll take a picture of it.
Так, ну это мы сфоткали. Нам по идее хватать должно. Итак, плот. Нам скатерти еще не хватает. Скатерть?
Some sort of communication device is an absolute must, but that's really you, isn't it, Pi?
I'm not licensed to operate on the high seas.
Nobody's perfect. No deck, no ship. Of course, without a sail, I'd never get in. Enough.
Да, у нас этот самый скатерть прилетела. Так, ну,
You can see the beach now. That's not a punch.
Ларри. Тут мы вроде уже и так все потыкали, что можно потыкать. Стоп.
Good idea, but I'm not sure why.
Я немного не понимаю, что он делает. Так. Ладно, тут по-любому столешница. Рок нарвала. Ну, белье попробуем, подойдет или нет. Куча банок. Прям знает. Получил. Идеально.
Now, isn't that one impressive boat?
Well, let's say it's mostly above water.
I baptize you.
Титаник 2. Есть королева. Грибучий голландец. Испаньол. Грибучий
The
голландец.
fucking Dutchman.
The raft does not deserve that. Do you want to set sail now?
During long boat trips, I might need something to help pass the time.
I wish I lacked imagination.
Теперь можно
Да.
We're good to go now. Wilma will keep me company.
Привет и пока.
Should I just put myself
Yes,
down?
Да,
But
здорово.
just think of all the
Иван.
things
Пока,
you'll
Иван.
miss.
I'll take that as a yes.
Fucking Dutchman. О, да.
Кингдач.
Pretty boring trip.
Are you complaining?
I'm so glad I had Wilma with me.
Is she your new best friend?
No, of course not. You are.
Aw.
It's a shame that you don't have a body.
Well, nothing I can do about that.
Oh, and I even went and made a head.
You don't imagine me looking like that, do you?
Absolutely not. So Faith was here? There's nothing but wreckage.
I'm locating her pie phone. It's very close.
There it is. I hope. Yes! It's still working. It's rebooting. It's logged into the net. Weak
Флаг
signal, but
идеален.
it's reestablished a wireless
Заведите такой в
connection.
море воров.
The battery still has a bit of charge left. But not much.
Then you should talk to her quickly. Maybe my colleague knows where Faith is.
Pie?
Pie. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Pie, pie, pie.
Can you tell me where Faith is?
Faith? Faith, Shemaine. Take off that white crap. You're blinding me.
Pie? What's wrong with her?
The salty seawater corroded her wiring, and then the loneliness of being shipwrecked. Poor Pie. But, Larry, I think we have another problem.
It'll have to wait. We need to find out what happened to Faith here. Pie?
Yes?
Not you. The other one. Faith, Pie. Can you locate Faith?
Look out! Look out!
That would be a no.
Larry, there's something you should know.
Yeah, I know. We have to fix this pie.
No, that's not what I mean.
What then?
Your life is in danger because a storm is coming.
Oops.
What should I do now?
My security protocol says to throw out a life preserver.
I don't have one.
Then, hold on tight to something.
What? I'm still expecting delivery of the 4K surveillance cameras for the offices. I just can't believe Prune never used to have anything like that. Lari?
Yes?
Let the delivery guys in.
That's not the doorbell. The signal's coming from Faith's pie phone.
So?
But that could mean she's still alive.
You mean we could still get our hands on her secret project?
I mean, she's still alive and we can rescue her.
Yes, whatever. As long as I can find out what the deal was with that algorithm she was working on. And where she hid it. Where's the signal coming from?
Deep in the Caribbean, far south of Cancun, where she disappeared.
I have just the right person for this job. I'm calling the Subspace Penetrator. Commander Yanmai.
Reporting.
I have an assignment for you.
I'm ready for anything.
Would you also have sex during a parabolic flight?
That's not what I meant.
You don't have to. Well, not for now.
Да.
I'm relaying
my.
the signal we're picking up. This is the pie phone from a Miss Faithless. Proceed to its source immediately and
Faithless.
investigate the situation. If Faith is still alive, bring her here, or whatever you can find of her. She's the only one who can tell us where she stored the algorithm.
Confirmed. Scanning frequencies for the signal. Receiving signal.
Excellent. Full thrust authorized. Stay in the shadows, Commander Yanmai. And when the time is right, really let it rip.
Just what exactly do you mean?
You know, do what needs to be done. Crack down, that kind of thing.
Oh, what's that?
Everything okay there?
No harm done. Don't worry, Lari. That's just one of the tame sex slaves. Just shoot him back under the desk. Prune headquarters, out.
Жесть.
What? I survived the storm. But where am I now? This doesn't look like Cancun to me.
Oh,
Pie,
what?
are you okay?
I think so. Systems analysis. No water damage. Cougar update still running.
What about Faith Pie? Hello? Pie?
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
What's wrong?
Pulsating pectorals off the shoulder of Orion.
Larry, she's dying.
I watched C-sections in the dark near the Tan studio gate.
Is there anything I can do to help?
All those orgasms will be lost in time.
Какая отсылка
Like
классная.
tears in rain.
No, Larry.
Time to go offline.
She has
Братан,
passed into the
Гейзи.
realm of the eternal offline.
Oh, I'll bury her here.
That's very compassionate of you. So I won't tell you that the salt water will release toxins from the device.
Okay. I'm stranded on some island. The jungle looks impenetrable. My ship is a total wreck. I'll die here for sure!
Relax, Larry. Now, you just have to do what you always do.
I dick around?
Are you talking about exposing yourself without asking?
You have to be able to read the room before you do that.
No, Larry. You're not going to do that. As always, you're going to wander around aimlessly, taking anything that's not tied down.
That's my specialty. I can still do the rest anyway.
Someday, you're gonna have to learn how...
Pie, are you okay?
Think so.
It won't be
И
easy
я
to make it
вообще
seem
не
worthy
удивлюсь,
again.
что на этом острове каким-то случайным образом окажется
No,
лифте.
I'm not digging that up again. I don't need a Zampai phone.
Зампай.
That's... Ha! That's definitely Faith's underwear. She was here. I'm on the right track.
But that could also be part of the sale.
No, these are freshly worn. I have a keen sense of smell.
I wish I could doubt that.
But where did she go? Hi, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
That you're not Pitfall Harry?
No, but I am Pitfall Larry.
Зараза. Отсылка с этим Питфол Хэри.
There's a G on the column. That looks impenetrable.
Oh, come on. When has a thick bush ever stopped you?
Hey, which one of us does the dirty jokes?
Larry, equal rights.
So that's what it's coming to. Well then, I guess I'll plunge into the jungle. There won't be any snakes there, huh?
No, the spiders ate them all.
Spiders?
They're just as scared of you as you are of them.
But they have more legs than eyes. Okay, nothing for it. Pretty dark here. Oh, I just touched something slimy.
Now is not the time for you to fiddle around with your hand in your pants.
Very funny. What did I just step on?
Nothing to be afraid of. If it was an aggressive animal, it would have bitten off your foot by now.
Логично.
I can't see anything anymore. The jungle is... It's so dense. What was that? Oh, I'm gonna die here. Oh, I'm gonna die in this jungle. Bury me at the bend of the river. Tell my unborn children. Oh.
What a coincidence. I was just about to point out to you that there's a hotel here and you don't have to die.
How long have you known about this place?
Oh, only since we got to the island.
Can you call up any information about this hotel?
Today's Kahlua Resort and Spa Hotel was opened in 1982 as the Brezhnev Oasis. It was considered a popular holiday destination for high-ranking Soviet military personnel and their families. Rumors of a secret KGB base on the island are just vicious propaganda spread by the capitalist West.
So that's what it says about the hotel on the internet?
Yes.
Then I'm sure it's correct. I should head into the hotel. I bet there's lots of hot chicks walking around in the spa.
You're looking for Faith, Larry.
She's one hot chick too. Yeah.
Мне нравятся эти пальмы.
No, it would end up tipping over. I can't reach the bottom of the well with my hand. How unexpected. There's trash in it. It's a tinfoil hat. Always useful.
Отлично. Ну, в принципе, да.
I can't hop there. Locked.
Манки Айленд, один из этих самых персонажей.
Hello.
Hello?
Are you okay?
Why wouldn't I be okay? I'm doing just fine.
Я так понимаю, у меня могут видео забанить просто вот за то, что справа, ну ладно.
But you don't look too healthy.
What?
Парни,
Bullshit.
руки
Healthy as a
под
horse. I
стол.
can run a marathon right here, right now. Want me to? Want me to?
Don't do that.
Okay. Then later.
I'm Larry. Larry Laffer?
Hello, Larry. My name's Kip.
You're the bellhop?
Not just that. Want me to get you a little pick-me-up?
You mean magazines with naked women in them?
Oh. Do you have any copies of that Russian magazine? There's supposed to be one. I forgot the name.
Nope, doesn't ring any bells.
But what I actually meant was... Oh, forget it. You're not the type.
What is this hotel?
This place used to be the most popular holiday destination for the richest people in the Soviet Union. They all flew here to have a good time. Here they had everything they wanted, total luxury. But that was a while ago.
So what happened?
In the 90s, this disgusting real estate shark from the USA wanted to buy everything and bring it all up to date. He had a ton of companies working here, but never paid their bills, and everything blew up. Then he wanted to turn it into a casino. Instead, a businesswoman from around here bought the whole island and proclaimed herself governor. She's been trying to make the hotel a hip place again for a few years, but between you and me, without success.
What's her name? And where can I find her?
Bobby Marley. She's usually in her office upstairs. You can take the elevator up
Э,
there.
Бобби Марли.
Have you seen a pretty blonde named Faith around here?
We had a pretty blonde here a few weeks ago. I don't know her name because she didn't even know it herself.
That could be Faith. Is she still here?
Haven't seen her for a while. Maybe the boss lady knows more.
Damn! I have to find out where she is. I think I lost my raft in the storm.
You came here on a raft?
Yeah? From Camp Cum.
Damn, that's a long way away.
What can I say? I'm just a real sea dog. Okay, that'll do me for now. So I'm supposed to talk to this Bobby Marley. Maybe she knows where Faith is. Now, where's that elevator?
Ну да.
I can't turn it on or off from here.
Это там на столе золотой плак.
I'm sure they'll be upset if I take any of this with me.
Блин, вот этот мужик, это точно из Манки Айленда. Вот эти два других, что-то знакомое, но не могу вспомнить.
I'd have to open... I can't break it open with that. I'm sure I could get a few notes out of it, but it's occupied. So I'm supposed to talk to this Bobby Marley. Maybe she knows where Faith is. Now, where's that elevator?
Лифт, так.
That should
Oh,
provide me with some
Monkey
interesting
Island.
information.
I'm here.
Это золотой орех из
There's
ледникового
nothing there to
периода.
take. Say, what's the deal with that box?
It's the key to the toilet in the jungle.
And where's the key now?
I lost it on the beach somewhere.
Where exactly?
Somewhere down by the rosy palms.
There aren't any rosy palms.
And I don't
Правильно.
remember.
Ключи золотые. Может, мы их
I don't
где-то
think I can get a
переплавим.
key just like that.
Как вариант.
Control, come in. Jan Mai reporting.
Yes, Yan Mai? Where are you?
The signal from Faith's spy phone was lost in a storm, but it turned up on an archipelago. But then the signal disappeared.
Did you find Faith?
No, she's not here. But a man showed up at the signal's source.
A man?
He seems to have grabbed Faith's spy phone. Maybe he knows what happened to Faith.
Keep a close eye on him.
We'll get results faster if I use my award-winning interrogation techniques. I just have to be careful not to use the thigh squeezer right away. That guy in the white suit looks like he'd break in half if I did.
Not yet, but if it should prove necessary.
Confirmed.
Have you ever rubbed one of your interrogation subjects down with cream and then had Mongolian cows lick it off?
No.
Would that maybe be a thing?
I'll think about it when I find a Mongolian cow. Jan Mai out.
По-моему, он уже нашел монгольскую корову.
Кстати, Блю, это донатный стрим или
Although
от
that's not
шишки?
such a bad
Донатный.
idea.
Если от шишки, может следом будет Эдна и Харви. Конечно, не такое пошлое, но упоротого юмора
Yes, what is
местами хватает, по крайней мере во второй части.
О, май.
Are you the new pianist? Good thing I can't take Lewis's tinkling away at the keyboard any longer. Or are you the new waiter? We'll definitely have to do something about the outfit. Wait, is that a wedding suit? Do you want to get married here? So what the hell do you want?
Это стрим заказной Годи заказал.
My name is
Господи,
Larry.
трехголовая обезьяна.
Larry Laffer?
Well, I'm Bobby Marley, governor of Kahlua and owner of this hotel.
I was stranded here on my raft.
After the storm, we found a pile of dirt and junk on the beach. We had to evacuate the area, and some guests got a rash while bathing in the sea. So you're responsible for this?
No way.
Don't think you can get away with lying to me. I've seen through every man to date.
Well, I kind of lost control of the steering in that hurricane.
Then by the power of my office, I am forced to condemn you.
What?
You deliberately polluted the waters of Kahlua. The garbage you brought here has already been collected and recycled. In addition, you are hereby fined $10,000. Until such time as you have paid this amount, you will not be allowed to leave the island.
Where can I lodge a complaint?
With me.
I want to lodge a complaint.
Lodged.
I'm looking for a woman named Faith.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Tall and blonde, and she's totally into me.
Well, at least the first bit rings a bell. She was also washed up after a storm. I put her up in a room here. I felt sorry for her. But then she disappeared without a trace. I don't know what happened to her.
Damn, but Faith was here. She must have left some traces on this island. So I'm trapped on the island, fined, and my raft's being held for ransom?
If you want to sum it up like that.
Maybe I could pay the fine some other way?
We already have enough dishwashers.
Then I guess I'll head out and try to find the money.
Just one moment.
What?
Since you're here anyway, I'm really under a lot of stress at the moment, and it's been a long time since I've had a gentleman here for a visit, if you know what I mean.
Huh. Of course I know what you mean.
Yes?
You want me to chop down a tree for you? The way real men do? Okay, it's gonna have to be a palm tree here, but that should work just as well.
Okay, you seem to be the kind of person one has to be direct with. My loins are ready to receive your lance in an act of fiery passion. Will you join with me in wild bestial sex?
Там просто подвохов. Ясно.
Oh, okay.
I hope you don't disappoint me, Larry Laffer.
I hope so too. Hang on a minute. There's something wrong here.
What?
Usually women want me to do something for them before they have sex with me. Do you want me to get you something to eat first, or something? Or do I have to fix something? Do I have to deliver a letter to the other end of the world for you before you get naked?
Stop talking and get over here.
Неплохо. Игра 20-го года. О май.
Она транс по-любому. Так просто.
Baby,
О маю.
that was acceptable.
If you think so. You were... okay. Come back in a few hours and we can pick up where we left off.
What?
Неплохо.
Again?
You mean you can't?
I'm always ready and able.
Then everything's fine.
So, I guess my debt with you is all squared up now, huh?
What, did you slip me the cash during sex? Apparently not.
But, I mean, I made you happy. Doesn't that count?
You can go now. Come back with the money and remember that you can't leave the island.
I don't know how I'm supposed to feel now.
Please think about it outside.
Неплохо.
Headquarters.
Yanmai, did you find out anything about the man?
He went to see the island's governor. I listened at the door and heard him ask about Faith.
Excellent. Anyway,
Yes.
where is Faith now?
Apparently, the governor doesn't know either. I'm going to stick close to this Larry guy, and when he finds her, I'll strike.
But what's the deal with this Larry guy? Why is he looking for Faith?
I'll find out. But one thing is certain. He seems to have an irresistible charm and excellent seduction skills. He managed to get the governor into bed with just a few words. He could be a secret agent. One of the best. Fascinating.
Keep me in the loop. Without Faith, we'll never find that algorithm.
Yanmai, out.
Wait!
Yes?
Have you ever obtained a confession by tickling the soles of a prisoner's feet with a kakapo feather?
I can't remember ever having done that before.
Remind me to send you a kakapo, filthy little biters.
I'm looking forward to that.
Larry, tell me, why did you just let her jump you like that?
Well, I mean, I just wanted to be nice.
Aren't you supposed to be looking for Faith?
Tell me. Are you jealous?
Not in the least.
All right, then.
The Cougar update has just completed. All apps are now available as usual. New feature, you can now talk to me whenever you want. Just start the newly installed Pi app.
Nice. So you can't play deaf anymore when I want to talk to you.
Sure looks that way.
Nice piano.
It's not mine.
I figured as much.
Oh, what, so I look like I don't own a piano?
Huh?
I'm just kidding. I'm Lewis. Technically, I'm the hotel's resident comedian.
Ha
I wasn't meant to be funny.
Oh, okay. So, you're actually a comedian?
Got it in one.
What's your stage name?
Lewis?
But that's your real name.
Yep. Pretty slick, huh?
Tell me a joke.
Not now. I gotta finish my shift at the piano first.
Didn't they have a pianist here?
He got shot.
Where and when do you perform here?
My award-winning comedy shows on later. Over there in the ballroom where the buffet is now. You really don't want to miss it. The absolute highlight of the evening.
I'll be there. Enough laughing already. You don't sweat much for a fat dude.
In this sweltering heat, I do. Nobody here knows how to adjust the air conditioning. I have to figure it out myself.
Play something for Elise.
Too complicated.
Play something I can't get. No, Satisfaction.
Not my department.
Play something. A la 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 long.
That was long enough.
Play something. They're taking the Larrys to Isengard.
Silence, you fool.
Play something. The llama song.
I like alpacas better.
Hey, me too. Play something. I want your sex.
And I want out of here.
Play something. Take my breath away.
A song about your halitosis?
Play something. Like a virgin.
Yeah, you look like one.
Hey, I already had sex today.
That's what I always say too.
Isengard, да.
Play something. Dirtier. By the Christie Ogle era?
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Play something. Come on, Eileen. By Pixie's Midnight Streakers?
Oh, come on.
Play something. Never gonna give you up.
You really don't give up.
Play something. Shitstorm by Darude.
Isn't it by the shitty Beatles?
Play something. Pour some sugar on me by Decaf Leopard.
Sugar is bad for you, and it's sticky.
Play something. The Bon Jovi version of Love Hurts.
Do I look jovial to you?
Play something. California Creamin' by the Moo-Moos and the Pee-Pees.
I hate California.
Play something. Saxophone.
I don't blow anything.
Play something. Saxophone.
I don't blow anything.
Do you enjoy working here?
Nah, I wish I could have stayed in New Lost Wages. I was a big deal there.
Then why are you here?
Political correctness. You can't say anything these days. No one has a sense of humor anymore.
Блин,
you can't even
так
entertain
правда.
young women from the audience naked in your dressing room.
What?
Then they tell you that kind of thing is inappropriate, and then chase you out of town. Now I have to start all over again.
I have to get going.
Taste my juice.
I'd better not put anything in there. So let's see. This is where the cable is cut. No electricity can pass the way it is now.
Okay.
That didn't work. There's no lever.
Так, можно вот так вот сделать.
АДМХ вам не понял данную хрень.
That didn't work. That didn't work.
Я не понимаю, как...
If I untie that pig, it'll bite my arm off. Everybody knows pigs do that. Nasty animals, unless they're barbecued.
Ужасный ужас.
Так минус
I'm not gonna
подключи.
eat that, even if it does mean bad weather. I'm not putting that anywhere near my mouth. No appetite. No,
Там
disgusting.
слева переключатель.
Ой, смотрите, это... Какие знакомые. Пеннивайз Лай. Он слева знакомый этот самый. The Killing Joke. Бэтмен. Слишком много отсылок.
So let's see.
Где, куда? Ну вот, минус. У меня минус выходит как раз сюда. Можно еще вот это вот сделать, типа вот так вот. А нет, стоп, не то.
That didn't work. Now that's what I call torque.
Вот слева голубой.
So let's see.
Так, давайте свининку теперь зажарим. Плюс есть. Нам еще вот отсюда максимум. А, нет, немного не то. Нам нужно рычаг вставить. Чтобы приключать. Так.
That looks good hanging right where it is. I'll take one. I really don't need any coffee, right? I like blue. I'm afraid if I try to go to that beach, I'll end up with a bloody nose. I'm afraid if I... A meat fork. Don't leave home without it. So let's see. That's a perfect fit. And now it's a working lever again. So let's see.
Так, а если вот так вот сделать? Не дадут нам согнеметить свинюшку. Ох, май. Коричневые реки. Don't jump into the pool. Это... Распутались.
Так порося и не зажарим.
На трубе значок трубы из Марио. А это, по-моему, отсылка на Вилли Вонку или что-то типа того. Ох, кого я вижу. Кого я вижу?
Hey, Becky. You? Ah, you do remember me.
You bet I remember. You poisoner.
Hey, that was all a complete misunderstanding.
Don't you lie to me. Don't come near me or I'll call security.
I haven't seen any security on the island at all.
Are they gone too? Oh, total downer. That wasn't a festival. That was a festa-fail.
Festival?
That's sci-fi festival. All the most famous actors and stars on a tropical island. You can't have an event like that without Becky Butter, because no matter what the people write on Titter, I am not the puke queen. And that's all your fault. You ruined my image. I thought the festival would allow me to upgrade my brand credibility with some fresh authenticity. And then this all turns out to be a big scam.
Then why didn't you leave?
I thought, now you're here, you'll just have to make the best of it. So now I'm a travel blogger.
How does that work?
Oh, you travel the world and let the finest hotels spoil you. You take cool pictures and sometimes you even write 4 sentences. That's hard work. Live your life, I always say.
Hard work.
So, how do you like the island?
It's okay. It's a little old school, but I like it vintage. If only there was a yacht floating around here where I could take bikini pictures. I trained extra to be able to stick my butt out like this. But this hotel, I don't know, I gave it like an ultra low rating on Gulp. I mean, it deserved it.
Do travel bloggers really get everything for free?
Of course. That's how it should be, too. After all, our commitment gives the hotels, like, total exposure. As opposed to those bagpackers. What a bunch of scammers.
Have you seen a pretty blonde around here anywhere?
I can't focus my attention on other people. I mean, my community doesn't care about them. They want to see me.
Should I get you something to drink now?
Never again.
I have to go influence somewhere else now. Kip?
Huh? Who said I was Kip? Where are they?
No one said anything.
Do I look like Kip to you?
Yes.
I'm Dip. Dip. Don't forget it. Don't tell anyone.
Are you really sure you're not Kip?
I'm not Kip.
But
I don't want to talk about him. He could be in league with them.
Тут, короче, свой лефти есть.
Are you, okay?
You want to fight me?
No!
You want to fight me? The guy yesterday said he didn't want to either, but then he did. He hit me as soon as I jumped him. Guy was totally out of control, completely nuts. Are you one of those too?
I'm a prize fighter.
All I have to do is cough on you and you'll fly right out of that ugly suit. Not worth my breath.
Oh, easy there. Why are you so nervous?
I'm not nervous. My eyes have been opened. There was this guy at the festival who gave me a flyer about chemtrails. Maybe the lizard men are behind it.
Okay.
Это этот
Sure.
индиец.
At any rate, we gotta stay alert. Me, I drink as much coffee as I can. The stuff from the buffet over there really kicks. I haven't slept in 4 days.
No one would ever guess.
Это индиец, которого мы в прошлой игре от курева электронного отучили. Он листовки раздает теперь. Про инопланетян.
What kind of drinks do you have?
Whatever the heart desires. Freshly purified spring water.
That's it?
There hasn't been a single ship docked here since that festival flopped. Now we are literally sitting high and dry, but I still have a little insider tip. My non-alcoholic whiskey.
Insider tip because nobody wants it?
Okay, it's not doing as well as I expected. I used to be known for my special cocktail, the Tiki Twister, but I can't whip one up without the ingredients. Even if that weird influencer chick keeps whining about how much she wants one.
I'd like a Tiki Twister.
Well, like I said, I just can't make you one, but I could give you the recipe.
I'll scan it into your blueprint app, Larry.
It won't help you much because you can't get the ingredients.
So, guess we'll see. By the way, something you should know. The sun up there must really hate you.
They're everywhere.
So, I'm off. I'm going now, but I'll be nearby.
None of us are really here. Hands off, that's my tip.
Wow. Aren't those some nice flowers?
Oh, thank you. I picked them myself and arranged them according to the vividness of their colors. This way, they ensure a balanced mental state.
Seems to work. I'm Larry Laffer.
My name is Shawnee.
Nice hotel, huh?
As a matter of fact, yeah.
You don't sound too excited about that.
Well, I was supposed to be gone already, but It's not that easy.
Then why are you still here?
I followed the stars. When I heard that there was this legendary cavern of cosmic cognition here, and I knew this was where I had to go. This cave seems to be nothing but a legend. But the journey is the reward, I always say.
На лбу у нее самая лучшая татуировка.
Are you one of those travel bloggers?
Do I look like one of those?
I don't even know what a travel blogger is.
You're lucky. Travel bloggers are the scum of the earth. Let the hotels spoil them and then rave on Instagram about how great their holiday is?
That sounds horrible.
It really is. Rich kids.
I'm sorry I asked.
It's okay. They're just people too. I was wondering if you'd like to support my travels.
How?
With money. Everything here is so expensive.
Really? I haven't paid for anything yet.
Oh, are you a backpacker too?
A backpacker? I always take my bags with me. How else would I pack anything?
That's not what I meant. Backpacking is a great and sustainable way to get to see the whole world.
Sounds great. How does it work?
You ask other people for support on your own spiritual path.
You hitchhike?
No. I describe my experiences, exude positive thoughts, then I get some money and continue my journey.
That's totally sustainable.
That's what I say, especially since it takes so long to scrape together enough money to leave a place. And if you end up someplace where no one lives, well, I guess I still have a few things to tweak.
But doesn't that kind of traveling really take it out of you? You always have to overnight as cheaply as possible.
Yeah, it can be a little annoying. The last few nights I slept on the beach. It was nice under the stars and with the gentle breeze and everything, but what I wouldn't give for a night in a real bed.
Especially with the right person.
You even noticed that yourself, right?
Quiet, Pie. Can I have one of those glow lights?
Sure. I don't need it anymore. I don't know why they're even still glowing. They usually fade pretty quickly. My skin's all red when I wear them, too.
I don't care. I have bad skin anyway.
Okay. Here you go.
Это Плутон, что ли? Или Уран?
Have you seen a pretty blonde anywhere?
No. Well, apart from myself. Don't you think that would apply to me, too?
Absolutely. Can you stand?
Why should I?
Because it gives you a different perspective on the world. Plus, it's good for the circulation, especially when you have legs as long as mine.
Thanks. I'm quite happy down here.
How you doing now?
Pretty well. I'm living on sunlight.
Because you still haven't got any money?
It's the vibrations around here. People get so much positive energy from me for their money. That should be worth something to them.
I just can't understand that.
But I admit, it would be nice to sleep in a real bed again, instead of in the sand.
Catch you later.
May the light show you the way, Wanderer.
Thanks. You too. I wouldn't want to use that pool water for anything. I'm not jumping.
That's mine. Until the air conditioning kicks in, nothing's gonna happen.
Получается.
It looks pretty bent, but it's still glowing. So let...
Можно здесь что-нибудь починить?
That's fine.
Так, плюс. Вот отсюда идет. Это сделали.
I'm sure I could get a few notes out of it, but... Play something. Saxophone!
I don't...
You like these temperatures?
This is okay, though. A real relief.
I have to get going.
Так, а что этот самый не отдаст?
I'm sure I could... I can't turn it on or off from here. So let's... I can't get that out. It's screwed in too tight.
Так, ща, народ, я до сортира и обратно.
Может, надо горячий, чтоб он свалил. Повелители пердежа покидают свои троны, и Пепельный должен принести их жопы обратно.
Так, я пришел.
С облегчением.
Спасибо. Спасибо, спасибо. Не, ну.
Hey, hands off. I need that right here or I'm gonna die.
Не, ну в принципе я ничего не могу сказать против этого мужика.
This air conditioner's driving me crazy. Sometimes too hot, sometimes too cold. Okay, go ahead and take it. I don't need it anymore.
Ей. Что нам там надо? Три стакана какого-то дерьма непонятного.
Enough.
Нам надо 3 стакана.
Охренеть схема.
I already have one, and that'll do.
А, стоп.
Not my thing. I don't think he needs that. By the way, something you should know. Nobody likes those cocktails.
I tell you, they're after me.
By the way, something you should know. The latest surveillance chips are so small you can't even feel them under your skin.
I'm not crazy.
By the way,
Зеленую
something you
жижу
should
из
know.
светилки в
Is that
стакан.
someone standing behind you?
What?
So, I'm going now.
None of us are really here.
Надо что-то налить в стакан. Стоп. Барбарин брю. Этот самый варварская хрень.
That won't happen.
Вот что с этим делать?
Those two. Those can't. That won't help. Good idea, but.
А, стоп. Теперь нам надо всякое дерьмо туда складывать.
I don't want to juice that. I don't want to juice that. I don't want to juice that. I don't want to juice. I'm not gonna. When you bite into that, you have to be afraid of getting bitten yourself. Cruddy crud. Delectable. Not. That's enough to curb even my carnal appetite. The pig is bound to a spit. A spit isn't turning. Either the pig is too heavy, or the spit has no power. At any rate, it's a good thing for the pig that the barbecue is off. For now.
И как заставить тебя работать, зараз такая?
The pig is So let...
То есть как бы вертел вот он. Он должен работать.
справа на грилю, это не лейка для топляка.
The pig is I'm afraid if I...
Непонятно.
Yes, yes?
Do you have the key to the bathroom in the jungle?
I lost it on the beach somewhere.
Where exactly?
Somewhere down by the road.
There are...
And I don't remember.
Ну, пляж здесь, вот здесь.
Better not.
О, открылась дверь. Дратуки. Да, это наш плот.
Hey, that's my raft.
That's junk, and it's going to be recycled.
Hi, I'm Larry. Larry Laffer.
Кепка Макдональдса
Hi, I'm
сверху.
Emma.
Lovely name.
Thanks.
Are you a messy?
What?
Well, because you can't seem to throw anything away. All you have to do is throw it in the ocean and it'll float away. Practical.
Are you trying to provoke me?
Do you find me provocative?
Not at all. You may be too young for it, but you seem a lot like one of those guys who's responsible for the state the world is in.
Guys in leisure suits?
What's a leisure suit?
Well, this is one.
Looks more like a wedding suit.
Don't remind me. What did you do to my raft?
Your what?
There, in that net.
Wait, you threw that piece of junk in the water?
That's not junk. That's outstanding engineering.
I already complained to Governor Marley about that. She wanted to find the culprit and hit him with a heavy fine. So it was you.
Don't worry, she already found me. And man, did she find me. Now give me back my raft.
Not a chance. I will not allow this raft to deface these beautiful waters again.
I could actually hear the quotation marks. What are you doing here anyway?
I am an environmental activist. Wherever nature gets polluted, I am there to save it.
And that just coincidentally happens to be the nature on a tropical island?
You see the kind of junk people throw in the water here?
Stop calling my beautiful raft a piece of junk.
Never!
How'd you find my raft so quickly?
I've placed sensors all over Kahlua. Water temperature, wind, pH values, solar radiation. I can monitor everything here from my control center in real time. Plus, I've set up a few cameras on the island.
Sounds like you don't miss much.
I never sleep. I comb the beach with a metal detector. The things I find there, some people even just bury their old consumer electronics.
What monsters! I want to report some serious pollution.
What? Where?
There's a guy driving around in an SUV on the other side of the island.
Well, I can't save the whole world. Right now, I'm only taking care of this part of the island.
That's a double standard.
No, it's pragmatism.
Someone at the hotel has a plastic bag.
That is a structural problem in our society, and the government has to step up to the plate.
So now it's suddenly the government's responsibility.
That's what I said.
Someone swimming naked down at the beach.
That's not pollution.
It is visually. Besides, they might be in it.
Oh, I've got bigger threats to the environment to deal with.
Вот так вот.
I made a mistake. Everything's clean. You didn't by any chance find a key somewhere near the hotel, did you?
Yes, I have.
How exactly?
On one of my patrols with the metal detector. I was going to take it back to the governor.
Oh, I can do that for you. I'm going back to the hotel anyway.
That would be great. Here.
Да, отдам, конечно.
Have you, by any chance, seen a pretty blonde anywhere?
I try to avoid people as much as possible.
Her name is Faith. Ring any bells?
No.
I have to be going. Can you lower my raft again?
That's garbage, and it stays where it is.
It's locked up, not...
Hey, hands off!
Better not. I might mess something up.
Что-то еще можно.
Can I have the magnet?
Sure. Now that I have my metal detector, I don't need it anymore.
Да вот так вот, хрен найдешь.
I don't need that. I know what planet I'm on.
It doesn't always seem so.
Oh, just be sure to put them in a lockable container. Otherwise, some poor animal might get caught in it.
Окей. Таки на кирпичу прихреначил. Ага.
Hello?
Occupied.
Аж...
I gotta go. It's urgent.
Are you a monster?
Ow.
You're a guinea pig with a cold?
Then I'll stop bothering you. You sound pretty far gone already. I think it's fully automatic.
Что там делаешь, петух?
That's out of my reach. I can't reach the stairs because the hot spring is blocking the way.
Вот что это за монстрючая дырка?
Hello?
Дырка, кабинка для
Looks like
монстрей.
no one's in there, but it's locked.
Горе
Yeah, I could put something in there. No, I'm not going to. I think it's fully automatic. I think it... All I can do is pour something into it. The water is just like me. It needs a little color.
Для Ктулху.
I'm not straightening that out. Hello?
Occupied.
Are you gonna be out soon?
I'm still outside. The year is 2020 AD. Alas, the skies are green with plutonium. Interest rates are growing annually. The world has become weird and bizarre. Look, down there, the island. I'm up here with the birds.
Birds? Cheerio. What's your problem?
I don't have a problem. I can stop whenever I want.
Are you sure?
At any rate, I can't leave until the monster's gone.
You can come out. It's just me out here.
You could be the monster in disguise. I can't take the chance. Besides, the colors are so beautiful here in this villa.
You're in a toilet.
It's bigger on the inside.
Are you sure you're okay? Who are you anyway?
Clyde, don't tell my brother I'm here. Otherwise, he'll want the pills back.
Who's your brother?
Ken, the bellhop. He's a jerk.
Your secret's safe with me. Then I'll sound.
Так вот в чем секрет, они жрут таблетки.
Кстати, предупреждение о динозавре на сральнике, еще одна отсылка.
Yes, yes?
I want to know something about you.
What?
How did you end up here on the island?
To be perfectly honest, I don't really remember. I was a waiter on a cruise ship. It ran into a storm. I just wanted to go out for a quick smoke. Then everything got wet, and I woke up on this beach. Luckily, Bobby was looking for a new bellhop.
What happened to the last one?
Oh, I reckon that tribe of cannibals got him.
Cannibals? Not funny at all. Can you carry my luggage?
What luggage?
Good point. What kind of people do you have staying here at the moment?
Oh, they're all kind of weird. I try to stay away from them.
But you're the bellhop.
Yeah, that makes it a little awkward. We got one of those influencers here right now. She's terrible. She's always wanting free stuff. Wouldn't give me a tip, but she said she'd do an Instacrap story on me, and that would make me famous. Ugh.
Who else works here?
Lewis, mainly. He thinks he's a comedian. He may have been a big shot once and lost wages, but then he made jokes about a group that got outraged.
Have you seen a woman named Faith around here?
Huh? Who's that supposed to be?
A beautiful woman.
That doesn't really help me now either. Can you describe her in a little more detail?
Sure. So, she's tall and slender, and
okay.
Her eyes are blue. Her hair is long and blonde.
Let me think. What was she wearing?
Латексный комбинезон.
A tight purple dress.
Well, the way you describe her... Nope, doesn't ring any bells, sorry.
What?
You didn't describe her properly either, Larry. You really should have known that.
I think that's asking a bit much of me.
I still know what she looked like.
That's not fair. You have a camera. Can you turn on the air conditioning?
I would, but something's wrong with the electronic controls.
Can't you fix it?
Do I look like the kind of guy who should be allowed near a power line?
Excellent point. I'll just be going. Hi?
Yes?
So, what does Faith look like again?
You've been chasing her for ages, and now you can't remember what she looks like?
Well, technically, we haven't spent that much time together.
But she's totally into you.
Of course!
Oh. So, she's tall and slender, has blue eyes, short blonde hair, and wears...
That sounds...
That's
Короткий, понятно. Это я дурак.
Huh? That doesn't... Can you just...
Sure. She's...
Okay.
Her hair... Short and blonde.
Let me think.
A tight purple dress.
Well, the way you describe her... Oh, right, I remember her.
Where is she?
She was totally confused. She just up and disappeared.
And you have no idea what happened to her?
Nope, honestly, no idea. A lot of people just disappear around here.
I'll just... Those two things won't work together.
Вернемся к сортиру.
I don't think it fits.
Неплохо тут освежители воздуха.
Okay, let's see.
Может, этот ключ исполняет две функции. Открывает двери и разбивает ебало.
Возможно.
That's out of my reach. That's fine.
О.
I'm not jumping in there.
А, ну понятно, какая тут вода откуда лилась, раз мы ее подкрасили синим.
Should I get you something to drink now?
No!
Should I get you something to drink now?
I'll never take anything from you again.
Should I get you something to drink now?
Go away.
Да. Окей.
So, I'm going.
None of us are...
У вас с водой хреново.
Enough.
Слово совсем. О, мы можем на смотровую площадку сходить. Опять этот наркоман. О, Дарт Вейдер слева. Какая-то мертвая хренотень. Отсылка, по-моему, вот этот на что-то, на этот. На бабу, которая... Фильм про бабу, которая стояла на буе, что ли. От акулы спасалась.
You look kind of familiar.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We've met before.
I was wondering.
At least once in a previous life, for sure. I mean, the universe has a plan.
What's your name?
I'm Pip, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I hear you, man.
Your name wouldn't happen to be Kip, would it?
Hey, do I look that stressed out or what? I really gotta do something about that. Oh no, that'd be stressed too. I'm Pip. Kip is my twin brother. Total drag. All he thinks about is his career.
How do you get so relaxed?
You gotta smoke the right stuff.
Smoking is bad for your health.
I'm telling you, man, you gotta smoke the right stuff.
Anyway, I can live without it, thanks.
You're a loss.
I got a split, man.
Peace, yo.
Триполерка.
Hey, man, you can't go out on the observation deck without a gold card.
I got...
Peace, yeah.
Нам золотую карту опять это самое бабище выдаст. Что мы можем здесь сделать?
Look, don't touch.
Go ahead. Take one, Larry, as a reward for the union of our flesh earlier.
Wow, thanks.
Окей.
Everything you need for a hearty hangover breakfast. Can I have some of that? I think I'm gonna have a hangover soon, too.
Help yourself.
Есть.
I can't open that. Can I take the snake? It's dead, isn't it?
Go ahead, but be careful. This species is notorious for its ability to hold a lot of poisonous venom
Я
even
только
after death.
посмотрел на картину справа. Бля-я-я-я.
I don't need to touch that. It won't open. I'm not sticking my hand in there. It'll get wet, and I might get bit.
Этот самый в поисках Немо, по-моему, так эта хрень называлась, там, тоже у этой самой, у подобного типа рыб, у мелкого. На нее разные плавники были.
I'd better keep my fingers off that.
Снотворное, по-моему, подмешать надо будет.
Those can't be combined. That won't help. Freshly pressed is always the best. Juicy and poisonous.
Окей.
I'll take one. I don't want to juice.
Риб-змейка.
I don't want to juice. I don't want to juice.
Змейка и так была мертва.
I don't want to.
У нас как минимум желтый есть.
Enough. The pig is totally over.
Нужно что-то желтое.
So let's see.
ХМММ.
Не, он... Окей, я тебя понял.
I don't want to juice that.
Нет, он не хочет. Непонятно.
Желтые. Насать можем чьель. Ахаха.
I'll take one.
Сортир стакан.
Подумал, что вдруг вот так вот можно сделать. Ну как подумал? Прочитал.
I filled it.
Поскольку я тупой, да. Блин. Бэкфайр.
I'll take one.
Тебе лучше не знать, насколько ты был прав.
Then I'll just go on in.
Так.
This
А
is where I
кого мы
found that
травить
yellow
собрались?
liquid.
Ну а хрен ли. Я же псайкер-провидец.
Ну что, вы готовы сделать как коктейль? Смерть, просто смерть.
Звездочка, глубокий вдох, звездочка.
Это точно. Насчет одного ингредиента не уверен.
Какая вкуснеешка.
Those can't be combined.
Ну да. Я не понимаю, как мы должны получить доступ кое к чему.
Демоны варпа шепчут мне всякое. ХММ, белая жидкость. У нас есть прозрачная, может, побелка или...
Я понял.
КХМ, наполнитель презерватива КХМ.
Не-не-не, не настолько это.
Hey, Bobby?
What's up, Larry?
So, how about it, huh? Ready for a little more Larry loving?
Not now. I just ate. But don't go too far away. I'm pretty spontaneous as far as that's concerned.
You know, I noticed that.
Сейчас.
Say, about Kip and his brothers.
What brothers?
His twin brothers.
What twin brothers?
You know, the ones who are all here on the island. The ones who also work here.
I only hired Kip.
But he has these twin brothers.
Have you ever seen him in a room with any of his brothers?
How am I supposed to pay off the fine now?
Come up with the money, and you're a free man.
But I don't have that much money, and I have to get off the island.
Tough luck, Larry. There aren't any other ships sailing the area at the moment either. Hardly anyone has dropped anchor here since that whole debacle with the festival.
The what?
Some guy showed up on the island a couple of weeks ago, said he wanted to change things. He had a ton of ideas on how to make this island the biggest attraction in the South Seas. Good idea. But he said he needed to attract a target group that would otherwise never see the light of day. Some sci-fi nerds. He called it a galactic festival. What a loser. I should have known that wouldn't work.
Didn't he order enough junk food?
More like too much. We had to feed it to the dolphins. They just sort of floated around the bay for days with bad gas. No, if that was all it had been, he brought all kinds of influencers, big and small, to the island. Promised them a unique, exotic, galactic festival. But he managed to totally screw it all up. No decent tents, not enough beds, rotten food, adulterated booze. When all the influencers got here, they thought that they would be seeing hit bands and big stars. But then there were only actors from some cheesy, low-budget movies. Who would ever have suspected that a supporting actor from Orangu Raptor versus Murano just wouldn't be that exciting? And that's when the rioting started. At least the tents didn't burn that long. The next day, everyone was evacuated, except for this one influencer. A travel blogger. Now she's complaining about everything and really ruining the hotel's reputation. She only gave us 2 stars on Gulp, and that is affecting our bookings. I don't know what her problem is, but I can't kick her out either because she insists on getting everything this guy promised her at the festival. If I ever get my hands on him again...
Who was it?
The guy who ran that tech company, BJ.
Oh,
You know him.
We're so tight.
What? Really?
Well, we have a certain history.
But you're not in cahoots with him?
No way.
Okay. If you can take care of that travel blogger, we're even. Just make sure she gives us the full 5 stars on Gulp.
Right. I'll take care of it.
Jerk.
How do I get my raft back?
I don't care. Emma takes care of all the junk that washes up here.
I have to leave this island.
Maybe you'll just disappear without a trace. Like many of the other guests.
What?
I mean, once you get settled in, you'll never want to leave again.
Can I go into Faith's hotel room?
What do you want to go in there for?
I want to find out what happened to her.
5 звезд посмертно.
You seem to have quite an interest in her. I don't have time to deal with stuff like that. Ask Kip, the guy in the lobby.
Thanks.
Yes, yes?
Bobby told me to ask you if I could go into Faith's room.
Sure. I mean, seeing as how you know this Faith chick so well.
Sure thing.
Then go ahead. I'm sure it's okay.
I think so too.
Room 404. The elevator will take you up there.
Thanks. I'll...
Так, 404, окей.
This is her room.
How can you be so sure?
чё я
Do you
вижу?
recognize something?
No, it's her scent. Unmistakably.
I hope they never install olfactory sensors in me.
Now I'm a gold member. I'd better leave that here. Should I take these?
You've had more than enough of Faith's underwear in your hands.
It can't be opened. I'll take that.
Ну да.
Let's see how long it takes for the water to freeze.
Быстро.
Now it's frozen.
Frozen — это отсылка, ну, как, короче, на мультик. С Эльза вот это вот все. Забыл, как она называется. Так.
How did you rate the hotel on Gulp?
Only 2 out of 5 stars.
Why?
The pool water is ugh. It's filthy and stinks. I can't lounge in the water if they can't even see my body. It should be tropical blue and smell fresh. And the buffet is disgusting. Full of meat and stuff. I need organic, vegan food that keeps me balanced. What will my community think if they see me eating dead animals? And the bar has water and non-alcoholic whiskey. Ugh! How am I supposed to take a selfie with one of those? I'd look like some kind of caveman. I need a super colorful, impressive cocktail. One that's totally selfie suitable. I mean, I'd give another star just for that. Otherwise, my authenticity as an influencer would be ruined.
Окей.
I have to go. I'm not jumping in.
Не, ну, воняет, ладно. мы можем сделать коктейль. Ну вы поняли, да?
Валяя.
Wonderful. A textbook Tiki Twister.
Let's not forget what's in there, shall we? And you won't let anyone drink it.
Of course I won't let anybody drink it.
Висюльки-вонючки из машины кинуть в бассейн.
No.
All right, all right.
Да, надо освежитель туда метнуть.
And then it would be gone. So, no. And then it would be gone.
Не, а то надо кинуть тогда их в этот самый.
That should make everything smell a bit better. The pool water's now clean.
Sweet! Now I can finally get my bikini out and dive in.
Maybe, you shouldn't duck your head under the water.
Never. Think of my hairstyle. The only thing I let touch my bun is olive oil that was cold pressed by Andean dwarf goats. I'll give them an extra point on gulp for that.
I have a selfie-suitable cocktail for you.
So cool. Wait just 1 minute, Buster. I'm not taking any more drinks from you.
The bartender mixed it.
Okay. That's all right then.
But, you'd better not drink too much of it.
It's just for some fresh selfies. I can even suck on a straw without swallowing.
I'm warning you.
What?
Now, I can give 1 more point on gulp.
Так.
А?
Что там еще и надо сделать? Напасть на землю еще нужно достаточно, чтобы найти разрешение плота. Штраф.
Как же хочется выдать ей 2 коктейля вместо одного.
Are you really
I'm
But
a European league with them.
So, I'm going now.
None of us are real.
Вот как жратву тут сделать?
Кста. У нас же теперь есть комната. С кроватью.
Да, слушай. Ты был прав.
How you doing?
Pretty well.
Because you're still...
It's the people get that should be
right.
But why should
Because plus is...
thing? May the
thank.
Не, ей пофиг на это.
Прокол.
А, стой, подожди, у нас же этот есть. Золотая карта. Мы ж теперь можем на, как его, на смотровую выйти.
Я не знаю как, но думаю нужно жрачку с жуками как то переделать.
I don't think he
Хазы.
needs that.
Так, ну тут явно четвертак.
That won't help. Better not.
Нет.
You have to put coins in there. It costs $1.
А, доллар.
I'd better leave the plants alone. Old Larry rule. If you don't put anything in, nothing can come out. Those two things... That's... Old Larry rule. Like I always say, you can never have too much seed. No, I prefer to stay on the observation deck. I'd better leave the plants alone.
Блин, вот о чем я точно не догадался бы без прохождения, это что сейчас сделать? То есть вот мы забрали семена, да? Я только сейчас заметил, что у него монитор на Windows 85 работает.
Можно Вейдера прокомментировать.
The buffet seems like a good nutrient base for the seeds. That's growing like a weed. Real organic fertilizer.
Шауа.
That looks inviting, but I think I'll pass. That look...
У нас было решение все это время.
That bridged the gap.
Минус. Плюс у нас.
I have to admit, it's a clever way to get rid of waste oil.
Out of sight, out of mind. That is your motto.
Is there anyone around? No? This stays between us. Capiche?
Окей.
So let's see.
Опа.
И для чего это?
Минус. Нет, для чего нефть? Это чтобы экоактивистку туда отправить.
Fly free, you swine.
Is that your way of looking after animals?
That's the jungle out there. I'm sure it'll land softly. And the sea is over that way, too. Say, can pigs actually swim?
Вообще оно должно было в стену там удариться, ну ладно. С этим мы разобрались.
The buffet is now completely vegan.
Yay! About time. I almost starved to death.
You should eat small portions.
Well, duh. Because of my intermittent fasting. I'm also doing a trigger warning for my followers from the Plants Are Living Beings community. They always get so cutely indignant when I take a picture of myself in a meadow. Okay, that's one more point on Gulp.
I have to go. Hey, Bobby?
What's up, Larry?
The hotel now has its well-deserved 5-star rating on Gulp. That wasn't so hard.
Excellent. I have to admit, Larry, you're someone I can really count on.
And, not just horizontally, huh? Speaking of which...
Not now. I have to rework the marketing plan. This rating opens up a boatload of new opportunities.
But as far as the fine is concerned...
You can consider it paid.
Thank God.
Неплохо.
To be perfectly honest...
Yes?
I just made up that whole fine thing.
What? Why would you do that? Did you use me?
So, tell me, when exactly did you feel used during the sex?
But, okay. Let's call it a draw. I have to be going.
Headquarters.
Yes?
Evidence is growing that this Larry is a top U.S. agent.
Why?
He must have undergone intensive chemical warfare training. He was able to mix complex chemicals to achieve the desired result. He could probably make a bomb of enormous explosive power from ingredients found in every kitchen. In North Korea, he would be a much sought-after man, and not just there.
Yanmai?
Yes.
Pull yourself together. Your target is Faith. Don't lose sight of that. We have to find that secret algorithm.
Of course.
By the way, do you still have any old contacts that could supply me with armored cars and flamethrowers?
I can't think of anyone offhand. Why?
Apparently, there are some who are not so happy with my new management style. Some of them want to go to extremes and form a labor council.
The scum!
I hate this city and once I'm done with Prune, I'm going to be so happy to return home. Find Faith's algorithm.
Неплохо. Всегда люблю, когда упоминают Корею. Так, теперь нам надо к активистке нестись. И сказать, что там кто-то что-то загрязняет. Так.
I want to report some serious pollution.
What? Where?
Some monster poured oil on the water at the hotel.
My sensors already told me that.
Then why are you still here?
The oil spill is annoying, but it isn't big enough to be dangerous to wildlife. Fortunately, birds are intelligent enough to avoid the spill on their own.
So you're not going to do anything about the oil?
As long as it doesn't endanger any animals, I'll rate it a priority level 3. First thing I have to do today is to sort this junk out for recycling.
That's still my raft.
Так, я все пропустил. Что она сказала? Еще раз.
Some monster poured oil on the water at the hotel.
My sensors already told me that.
Then why are you still here?
The oil spill is annoying, but it isn't big enough to be dangerous to wildlife. Fortunately, birds are intelligent enough to avoid the spill on their own.
So you're not going to do anything about the oil?
As long as it doesn't endanger any animals, I'll rate it a priority level 3. First thing I have to do today is to sort this junk out for recycling.
That's still my raft. I made a mistake.
Так, ладно. Может и поджечь, я не знаю. Опа.
Nice hat. Nice weather today.
You could say that.
So what are you up to?
Relaxing.
Doing anything today?
Yes.
Can I get you something to eat?
I'm not hungry.
This one has me stumped. Whoever that mystery woman is, she seems immune to the incomparable Larry charm. I love mysterious women. Nice sunglasses.
Угроза животным. У нас есть хрюндель.
Air is so fresh today.
It's okay.
How long have you been here?
Just got here.
Will I see you at the buffet later?
Maybe.
Can I get you a drink?
I'm not thirsty.
This one has me stumped. Whoever that I... Nice dress.
I know.
Pretty sunny today, huh?
I like shade.
What's your room number?
Don't have one yet.
How about a sunset date on the beach?
No.
Tell me what you want from me.
No.
This one has whoever that I'll... I'm not touching. That won't help. Better not. That looks good hanging right where it is. Those two things won't work.
Сетку кинь туда.
Уже попытался, не получилось. Да, тут не до всего можно додуматься самому. По крайней мере, я не до всего могу додуматься.
Hello?
Occupied.
Then I'll sound. The ducky fits perfectly. Like all it needs now is a partner in there. I'll hang that up there.
Идеально.
Did you see that, Pie? That horny cock actually fell for the sexy rubber ducky. Forgot absolutely everything around him and just blindly threw himself on it. What a cock.
Indeed. Nothing like that could ever happen to you, Larry.
Of course not. Remember, Bird, this is all for a good cause.
You mean yours?
That's what I said. I want to
What? What?
There's a poor bird caught in an oil spill near the hotel.
What? Then I'll have to take care of it immediately.
Yes.
Don't touch anything while I'm gone, okay?
Of course not. I don't want to accidentally pollute the environment. Okay, let's see.
Oh my.
Pi, can we go?
The raft isn't seaworthy yet. The sail didn't survive. We need a new means of propulsion. The sea is very treacherous here, so we need something like an outboard motor. We still don't know where Faith is. We should find that out first.
I'll take care of it. It's locked up nice and tight. Better not. I might...
А, стоп, у нас же есть этот самый... Не мотор, конечно, но вентилятор был.
And once again, Larry Laffer has successfully improvised the perfect drive for my raft. Pi, can we go?
We still don't know where Faith is.
I'll take care of it.
Ну, мы вроде со всеми поговорили, да?
Headquarters,
Yes?
I've got some new intel on this Larry Laffer.
I'm listening.
He seems to be some kind of mechanical genius. He built something out of the simplest materials. He is able to combine two things that don't really belong together. Then he ends up with something that he can use for a purpose for which it was never even intended. The man is incredible.
Yan Mai, that sounds like he's either too much for you or you admire him.
Nonsense. I would love to strangle him with my own hands and bury the pieces of his body in a rice field.
Yes, strangle him until he can't breathe. At just the right time. And when he no longer can breathe.
I understand. Thanks.
$1 на четвертак, я забываю об этом. Я забыл. Вряд ли.
Hands off, that's my tip.
Блин, и вот как эту хрень забрать?
Hello?
Occupy.
Then I'll sound. You know you're in trouble when the only big thing you have is your trombone. Hey, there's something sparkling in the water.
Да? Ну тогда вот так вот.
I managed to fish out a quarter, but then the magnet fell in.
То есть у нас 2 четвертака. Ладно, нам теперь надо, так получается, как-то вот этот вот забрать. Вопрос как?
hands off. That.
Хороший вопрос.
Are you, okay?
You want to fight me?
No!
You want to fight me? The guy yesterday said he didn't want to either, but then he did. He hit me as soon as I jumped him. Guy was totally out of control, completely nuts. Are you one of those too?
I'm a pacifist.
Well, like the Atlantic Ocean better. I'm not gonna beat you up about it.
Oh, easy there. Why are you so nervous?
I'm not nervous. My eyes have been opened. There was this guy at the festival who gave me a flyer about chemtrails. Maybe the lizard men are behind it.
Okay. Sure.
At any rate, we gotta stay alert. Me, I drink as much coffee as I can. The stuff from the buffet over there really kicks. I haven't slept in 4 days.
No one would ever guess.
Стоп.
So I'm going.
None of us are.
Даже есть тут... Где оно? Вот оно.
Okay. This will reverse the effects of the coffee.
Не понял. А чтоб тебя? Окей.
Now he's not paying attention. A quarter. Still.
В апартаментах выйти не смотрели.
И где же еще один?
Вот хрен знает.
I'd better leave that here. I'd bet. Good idea, but that will. I found this in
Здесь
Faith's
мы как
hotel
раз
room.
первые и
It says something
подобрали.
about a festival that was held here.
Okay.
The Pyre Festival brings you the biggest stars of film, internet, and music of our time, and a never-ending party experience. Sensual pleasures and the coolest people await you in an exotic archipelago. Legends also tell of a cave containing all of the knowledge in the cosmos. A galactic festival awaits you. That's fine, just the... That won't help. Hey, it just ate my money, you stupid machine. One day people will rebel against the machines.
What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, nothing. Ah, there's my money back. Ooh, an extra quarter even came out.
Спасибо прохождению.
I guess I'll just put my coins in. So, let's see. That must have been the Galactic Festival. I hate sleeping in tents. Those are glow sticks. I know I saw some of those somewhere else. Those are glow sticks. That must have... I don't see any...
лодка.
I don't know what that buoy is marking, but I'm not gonna swim out that far anyway. There's a blue boat lying there, so it's at the beach of Muffington Island. I don't know what kind of animal that was, but it must have been pretty big. There's a boat over there. The island looks kind of spooky.
That's Gofuku Island.
The island looks...
That's
Quite an achievement hitting this particular little island. There's a clearing in the jungle. This tarp definitely came from the hotel. That's extremely suspicious. I should ask Bobby about it. No, there's no sign of Faith here. Not interesting. There's a lifeguard. I'd like to see the woman, or the man, who wore that. No, there's nothing else of interest. A lifeguard station. I don't think this is a good place to go for a swim. There's no way anyone's going to get that ship seaworthy again. There's a lifeguard. It's plain to see that someone walked from the bay into the jungle. Small, dainty feet. I can see that. And there's an imprint of a round object. There's something familiar about it. No, there's nothing else.
Думаю, это доп. Отсылка на тот как раз таки фильм о бабе на буе.
Now, about Faith's whereabouts...
Do you know what happened to her now?
No. So, let's see. Not interesting. Not interesting. Who would have thought it? That's water. Yeah. I wonder if the ring meets underwater. A crescent moon-shaped bay. Somebody's been collecting garbage here. With a vengeance, too. I've seen that logo on those garbage bags somewhere before. I don't see anything here that would point to Faith having been here. Now, about Faith's whereabouts...
Do you know what happened to her now?
Yeah, I think I can piece it together.
Okay, then let's see. Can we be sure Faith was here on Kahlua?
I found her panties in the jungle.
Well, good for you. But how does that help us?
They were really nice panties.
But it's not a solid lead. You need to find out more about her whereabouts first.
I guess you're right. She had a room in a hotel.
If she had a room in a hotel, how can we prove it?
I found her things in her hotel room.
Well, we can chalk that one up. She was obviously here in the hotel. But where did she spend her time?
She probably went skinny dipping.
You wish.
She spent a lot of time on the observation deck.
We found no trace of her there.
She had a few drinks at the pool bar.
We don't know anything about that for sure.
She was probably at that Galactic Festival.
You really think she was at the Galactic Festival? Can you prove it?
There was a flyer in her hotel room.
She knew about the festival, but that doesn't mean she was there.
I have a feeling.
Not me.
All blonde women love festivals.
Oh, you and your stereotypes.
She looks galactically good. I don't know. I give up.
там говорил про светящиеся урановые палки.
I know those glow lights are from the festival. Were you there? I saw a whole box of them there.
Exactly.
So you were there?
Yes. Everyone had to wear them. Nobody thought of getting lamps. It can get pretty dark at night, you know.
And how was the festival?
Awful. It wasn't galactic in the slightest. I wasn't able to find myself there at all and almost died of thirst instead. And no one gave me any money to continue my trip.
There were probably a lot of other hot women in bikinis at the festival, right?
No, there were only some pretty strange people. There were these totally disgusting guys who tried to hit on me. They were telling me about something called sleaze wars. No idea what the hell that's all about.
There must have been a blonde at the festival. Tall, slender, probably wearing a purple dress. Probably seemed a little confused. I'm pretty sure she had to have been there. Think hard.
Yes, there was someone. She was stumbling around like she didn't know how she got there.
You remember where she went after the festival?
I remember seeing her walking towards Crescent Cove. I never saw her after that.
It must have been Faith. She was in Crescent Cove. Hey, Bobby?
What's up, Larry?
I saw a tarp from the hotel in the jungle.
So?
What is that place?
None of your business, and it has nothing to do with your faith.
I have to be going.
Окей. Так, там, как активисты сказать, там мешки были ее. Да, точно, она же там петуха спасает.
Hey! Hey, did you have anything to do with this?
Do I look like the kind of guy who'd be into greasy birds?
To be perfectly honest, yes, you do.
How's the bird doing?
It's covered in oil. It's covered in oil.
You can get it out if you wash it at 90 degrees.
Ugh.
Have you, by any chance, seen a pretty blonde anywhere?
I try to avoid people as much as possible. I try to avoid people as much...
Her name is Faith. Ring any bells?
No.
I saw you collecting garbage in Crescent Cove.
Yeah, and not just a bit either. It's considered a particularly romantic spot. You wouldn't believe the disgusting things I have to clean up there. Ugh. Yuck.
You mean you can spend a romantic night for two there?
Yes, you can. But I always end up cleaning up the trash on my own.
Maybe you just don't have the right company.
You're more than welcome to help me.
That is not what I meant.
Then I'm not interested.
I'll let you mess around in peace then.
Hey! Hey, did you have anything to do with...
Did the bird tell you that?
No.
See? Have you...
I try to avoid...
Her name is...
No.
Yeah,
it's considered... You wouldn't believe...
I'm sure there must have been a woman there.
I didn't see anyone.
Did you find anything unusual in Crescent Cove?
Well, there is this.
This is the puck that knocked Faith out.
What?
Oh, never mind. She must have had it on her and then lost it. Where did you find it?
By the lifeguard station.
Теперь, по идее, у нас есть все данные.
So, who would have thought it? That... Now, about...
Do you know what?
Yeah?
Okay, we know.
Shawnee saw her there.
True. She did tell us that. We can believe Shawnee when she says that she saw Faith. But what happened after the festival?
Faith went to Crescent Cove after the festival.
You mean the bay you can see from the hotel? But can you prove Faith was in Crescent Cove?
Emma found the puck that knocked Faith out.
You're right. That puck could have only come from her. So, Faith went to the festival, then to Crescent Cove, then to the lifeguard station. But where did she go after that?
Into the jungle.
At least it's right next to the lifeguard station. We followed Faith's trail to the lifeguard station and believe that she then went into the jungle. Do we have any evidence?
There was a print of the puck by the lifeguard station, and footprints led into the jungle.
You're right. Those are all
Блин,
definite
расследование
clues.
круче, чем
And
в
the sequence
Ведьмаке.
of events seems to be logical.
We know where she was, but we still don't know where she is. It's a big jungle.
But there's one person who doesn't miss a single thing that happens on this island.
The seashell on the beach.
No, dummy. Bobby, the governor of the island.
But she would have told me if she knew where Faith was.
Are you sure? You ought to put the squeeze on her.
Like cross-examine her?
Like Sherlock Holmes.
Wasn't his name John?
Ugh, just never mind.
Hey, Bobby?
What's up, Larry?
I now know that Faith was in the jungle.
With my help.
She had a room and went to the festival, Crescent Bay, the jungle, and then her trail disappears. However, I did find a tarp from the hotel there. There's more to it than that. What was Faith doing there?
Larry, I think you're overthinking this. You know, we could always do something else. Again, there are still a few things I'd like to try.
First one naked wins.
Time to get it on.
Wait. Oh, I really need to find out what happened to Faith. So you're just gonna have to be patient, baby. I really have to find out what happened to Faith.
Why are you so persistent about this, Faith? You're here on a tropical island, and there's a gentle breeze outside. We can just drop all our clothes. Isn't that enough? Why do you keep thinking about this, Faith?
It's hard to explain, but I have to find her. I have to make sure she's all right.
Okay. I don't know where your Faith is, but I had a boat in the jungle for emergencies. I mentioned that to her once, and now it's gone.
What more can you tell me about the boat?
I never used it. It's blue?
А, синяя, окей. Все, я знаю, что делать.
So, there's a blue boat lying there, so it's at the beach of Muffington Island.
А еще перепиха на с ней не будет.
Okay, we're one step closer to finding Faith.
Let's recap. Faith went into the jungle.
Where she took a boat that Bobby had hidden in the jungle.
Do we really know that? Anybody could have taken it.
But Faith knew about it.
So let's assume that it's true. It's just, where did she take the boat?
To Muffington Island.
That's right. We saw a blue boat there.
It must be Bobby's.
Good work, Larry. I calculate a 92.3% probability that Faith is now on Muffington Island.
Then we should get there as soon as possible.
Headquarters.
Yeah?
Not you.
Yes?
It looks like this Larry guy has located Faith.
Excellent. Where
Ну
exactly?
это
On a
победка.
neighboring island.
Then you can take him out now. All I care about is Faith and her algorithm.
I'll wait a little longer. Apparently, he saw her there, but I don't have confirmation yet. When the time is right, I will grab him and use my dreaded interrogation techniques. Nobody has ever resisted them.
Do that. Do you have any interrogation techniques that involve wearing a latex costume? The kind with a zipper in the...
I don't need one.
Washable? I'm sure it'd be easy for you to get blood off, too. Anyway, they're really resistant to other fluids. Oh, that's for sure.
I'll remember that. Yanmai, out. Oh, you can't always choose your customers.
Hi, can we go?
So, everything should be taken care of now. We are good to go. Although,
What now?
I don't know how to navigate. We'd be lost at sea. The waters here are relatively uncharted, and I have no navigational data for this region. Maybe we should ask around the hotel, see if anyone there can help us.
On my way.
А чтоб тебя через левое колено.
Таки продолжение, злобен шалом.
Да, здорово, негры.
Чатуку. Здоров, Ник.
Do you have any kind of map of the archipelago?
We haven't had one of those for a long time.
Bummer. I have to figure out some other way to
Если на
navigate
плот
the island.
навести мышкой,
Oh,
там
we have
название
a tourist
нашей
app
шхуны
developed in
пишет.
collaboration with Unter for that. I could install it on your Pi phone for you if you want.
That would be great.
I don't want those fingers touching me.
It's all wireless.
That's better. I'm ready to receive.
Ник, шалом.
Did it work?
App installed.
Cool.
Hey, man, seeing as you're here, some woman left a message for you.
Really?
She's waiting for you up in her room.
Great, but who?
She said her name was Faith.
What? Faith is here. I knew it.
Don't you think it's weird that she suddenly just shows up now?
Doesn't matter. As long as she's here. I'm going to her
Я
room
чую
right now.
ловушку.
ИТС Атрап.
What? Hey, is the lamp broken?
No, but I've been waiting for you, Larry.
I love these kinds of surprises. This has gotta be the best night of my life.
Put on these handcuffs, Laffer.
Sure
Ooh.
thing, baby. Wait a minute. Somehow you sound different, Faith.
Don't play dumb.
I'm not playing dumb. It's just the way I am. I guess I'll just be going now.
Оу май. Это подобная сцена была, по-моему, в одной из старых игр.
Why are you still dressed?
Never mind. I will peel the skin from your body.
I get it. You just want to eat me all up.
You obviously know no fear.
Of course, I could be afraid if that's what you're into, but I somehow have the feeling that you've been stalking me. It's perfectly normal that you feel attracted to me. Just exactly how frightened do you want me to be? Something like this? I'm so afraid.
Quiet! What country do you work for?
Well, I used to program video games.
You mean you play with other people?
If they play along, why not? Or, how do you mean that?
I have been watching you. I know your abilities, and now I will find out your secrets.
Then just ask. Should I keep being afraid? Oh!
Quiet! Where is Faith?
Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there.
But I'm so close.
Oh, you know each other?
I know she was the boss of Prune, and that someone is very interested in her.
That's pretty understandable.
You're throwing smoke again. I have acquired torture certifications in 5 countries. I took first place in the ear-shredding competition more than once, and no one has ever survived my secret weapon.
So, what is your secret weapon?
My dreaded... Wait! I'm not telling you that.
Too bad.
You're making me so confused. Which group do you belong to?
Почему-то вспоминается попытка сжечь демона и это так не работает, но я могу покричать, если тебя это заводит.
I have never experienced such resilience. He should be trembling in fear. What did you do with Faith's spy phone?
It was beyond salvation.
He destroyed it in cold blood. Why aren't you carrying a weapon?
Because I've never met anyone I couldn't put on their back with just my hands.
Stop! I'm going to get out the fondue forks in a minute.
I love fondue.
Quiet! I have to think.
Pi, do you have any idea
Его
what this is
эс
all
был
about?
взять на Тарантер по норогам, его не испугает какое-то там БДСМ.
He would probably survive any kind of torture. He totally confuses me.
Could you speak a little louder? I can hardly hear you.
Enough is enough, Larry Laffer. Why aren't you afraid? You are tied to a bed and in an utterly hopeless situation.
Well, you could untie me and we could have a lot of fun together.
I just can't believe it. You don't even know the meaning of fear. I like that in a man.
And I like women who aren't afraid of me.
I can imagine. On all my missions, never have I met such a perfect agent. What is your secret? I'll have to get very close to you to find out.
There's plenty of room on the bed. Baby, that was... delicious with a pleasant finish.
What a man of mystery you are, Larry.
Oh, not at all. You are much more mysterious, Yanmai.
I only have one secret, Larry.
And?
Between my training and the new gene therapy, I am not only a deadly weapon, but almost immortal. There is only one thing that can kill me.
A righteous man's love.
No. A KGB helicopter. That's what my shaman in North Korea foretold. That's why I hunted down and destroyed every KGB helicopter in the world.
That's a very strange piece of information, but my instincts tell me I should remember that.
Larry, are you done now? Didn't you have other plans?
So I think I have some business to attend to. Well, see each other later, I guess.
Вертолеты КГБ. Просто вертолеты КГБ.
We will. Damn. Did
Все
I
верты
really tell
КГБ.
him my secret?
КХМ, а на заводе
Ларри?
перерыв.
Yes?
Do you plan on sleeping with every woman you come across?
Hey, this is a whole new experience for me. Normally, nothing like this ever happens to me.
It might be time for you to start learning to pull yourself together.
But I have my first stalker. Not everyone can say that, even if she's a little strange.
She is strange.
Pi, can we go?
We can navigate now. I don't see why not. All common sense aside.
Common sense is totally overrated. Finally, I have my raft back. Now I can find out if Faith is still alive. But do I have anything to help me pass the...
Just get aboard and set sail, damn it.
All right, all right.
Уху.
Headquarters.
Yes? Did you torture Larry? How many toes does he have left? Send me a couple. I forgot to put my toe collection back in the freezer a while back. Then I had to throw them all away. When I love toes so much, even when they're still attached to feet.
I haven't found out much yet. He's on his way to the neighboring islands now, and I'll see what he finds there.
Why is he still alive?
There's something about him. We need to find out more. Start a background check in New Lost Wages. He must have been there and left a trail.
All right. I'll take care of it.
And, I may have told him a little too much about myself.
What? Does he have better interrogation techniques than you do? Maybe I should hire him to find Faith.
No, I have everything under control.
I want to see some results. And toes!
И пальцы.
Let me put it this way. It's inhabited, at least.
Be careful. That really doesn't look very inviting.
Come on. What could happen to us here? I think it looks pretty cozy.
I have a really bad feeling here.
Oh, hello. I'm Larry. Larry Laffer?
It's a man! Grab him!
Hey, not so fast. Ow! Hi, do something!
I'm in your pocket, damn it. What the hell am I
Новые
supposed to do?
локальи.
They've taken Larry to a hut. What kind of women are those? They look dangerous. I'd better stay hidden.
Смерть через сну.
You're a
Затем
little
с
rough.
членами.
Well, not that I'm complaining. But it all depends on the
неплохо.
situation. Even more so in the 21st century than it used to be.
The sensitivity training is finally having an impact.
Damn.
Quiet! I have to think.
Hi, I'm Larry. Larry Laffer?
Я догадываюсь,
Your
что это
name
по
is of
платью.
no importance. Be happy. Your death will not be in vain.
Только
It
об
will be
этом
of
хотел
great
написать.
benefit to us,
Да будет
man.
сну-сну.
Это Фейт.
Faith, you're alive!
Faith. That's what that glowing box called me too. Maybe that used to be my name. But that's my past.
But Faith!
Don't call me that. Here I am known as the Queen.
Of course you're a queen, Faith.
It's a good thing that you're submissive to me.
How did you end up here?
I've always been here.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You're Faithless, the boss, former boss of Prune Incorporated, and the future Mrs. Laffer. You can even have one of those modern double names, Faith Lafferless. Although now that I've heard it,
Quiet! I am the Queen here. You will obey me. It doesn't matter how I got here. I'm here now. And so are you. But not for long.
Faith, can't you remember anything at all? Not even me.
I've never seen you before in my life. Worm.
I've never made such a bad impression on a woman in my life. Let's go back to New Lost Wages.
Where?
New Lost Wages. Your former life. Everything could be the way it was before. You can even say prune.
There's only one place I want to be. Here on this island, together with my sisters.
What is this place?
This is our island. No man has ever set foot on it.
Well...
No man has ever left it. Our tribe lives here, secluded from the rest of the world. We live the way we want to live. Admittedly, the organization could still do with some work, but I'm on it. I also see room for improvement as far as monitoring the bay is concerned, Miwi.
That was a misunderstanding on that thingy.
That thingy is a scrum board, and it can only help if we all use it.
Can't we just talk it over?
Miwi, we have to keep up with the times. We can be much more efficient with a modern organizational structure. So, cancel my appointments for today. I have to deal with the intruder.
You have no appointments, my queen.
How come there are only women on this island?
Because we don't want to have any men here, except on our plates.
Wait a minute. Just to make sure there's no
За субтитрами
misunderstanding.
снизу.
By plates, you mean...
We eat men.
Okay. Then I understood it correctly. But why?
Our holy book commands it.
I saw a tattered book out there. Is that the one you mean?
It contains all our tribal rules. It's been here longer than I have. The tribe's entire society is built on the rules found within it, and that book tells us how to deal with men.
Let's go back to New Lost Wages.
Enough. Lock him in the back. There's no meat on him yet. We'll have to fatten him up. And when he's fat enough, time for a feast.
But Faith, you must remember, prune, timber, the explosion on Cancom? I thought I had lost you. I even lit a candle for you. I thought I would be forever without you.
Enough. Take him away.
Headquarters?
Yes?
I've located Faith.
So, she's alive. When will you be back with her?
I haven't been able to capture her yet. And there's another problem.
Well?
It would seem Faith has lost her memory.
What? How can that be?
I don't know, but she now believes she's the queen of a tribe of female cannibals.
Huh? Oh, just wait. I thought I told you not to eat the lube. Oh, so where were we? Queen of a tribe of female cannibals?
Exactly.
She doesn't know who she is. So that means she doesn't know where her algorithm is either. Whoa, so it would be pointless to bring her here.
They even managed to overpower that super agent Larry.
How do you want to proceed?
I'll keep observing. I suspect that Larry has already come up with some ingenious plan to escape and bring Faith's memory back.
Hey, get down from there! That's a sex swing! No swinging without sex! Or, on second thought, stay on it. I'll be done in a minute, baby. Right, Yanmai. Continue your surveillance. Surveillance is good. I have to go.
Oh, someday I'm going to quit my job as a freelance deadly secret agent and look for something quieter.
Damn, the cannibal girls confiscated some of my stuff. At least they didn't find everything. Pie.
Yes, Larry?
The prison in New Lost Wages was cozier than this.
Is that the only thing you're worried about?
Of course not.
It would have made me wonder, too, if you weren't thinking about why...
Am I gonna have to eat man meat now, too?
That is actually an astonishingly good question, Larry. But what do you want to do about Faith?
It's easy. We break out of here, get her memory back, and then she and I finally have wild sex.
What's this?
О, нет. Ой,
White
бля.
clothes, gold necklace. Sir, could you by chance be a pervert? My name is Swingle, sir. I think I am the same as you, sir. A pervert.
Oh, boy. This island just keeps getting worse and worse.
Блин.
I'm not a pervert. I just have extraordinary tastes.
But of course, sir. That's what I always say when I get arrested.
Is that a diving suit?
Oh, yes, it's perfect for diving in all kinds of liquids. Totally washable, sir.
How'd you end up here?
Well, I came to Kahlua because I heard there was a place here where even the most extraordinary desires can be satisfied. They call it the Cavern of Cosmic Cognition. I like caves, sir.
That definitely sounds interesting.
Unfortunately, the cavern's location is a mystery, a myth of the archipelago. Supposedly, one gains a deeper knowledge of oneself when one enters the cave. And what else could that mean but multiple orgasms? You find the ultimate pleasure.
Did you find it?
No. But that's all right. Even if you do find the cave, you can't just enter it because you need a keystone. Seafarers scattered the pieces to the four winds here in the archipelago centuries ago.
Did you hear that, Larry? That could be interesting.
What? I kind of quit paying attention after the bit about extraordinary desires.
Then I preferred to explore what pleasures Kahlua and the other islands have to offer me, and ended up here. The ladies talk about feeding me up so that I can provide a festive meal.
Hey, just like me. What's the deal with these cannibals?
I don't know, sir. They do seem to be very committed young ladies. When I look at the interior decor, then they obviously didn't come on a ship.
No need to call me sir. I'm Larry.
Master Larry, it is a pleasure to meet you, even if the circumstances could be more refreshing.
You really can just call me Larry.
Oh, sir, I would never even consider such a thing. Not even if things had become more intimate between us.
Okay. This is all very strange.
Now you find it strange. Not everything else that has happened so far?
Are you saying that you don't find the tribe of lesbian cannibals normal? I think you need sensitivity training.
It would be better if you started looking for a way to get us out of here.
Снеговик слева.
Да.
Damn, the cannibal girls confiscated some of my stuff. At least they didn't find everything.
Ладно, народ, всем большое спасибо, что были на стриме. Всем пока, я побежал спать. Увидимся.